We're glorping. We're having fun. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, Double Jumper. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Nito. Long time no see. Press the button. Does the add button work now on my stream deck, or is it just cooked? It's cooked. All right. Oh no, it works. It works. It just has a delay. That's good. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas. I did. I did. I hope everyone had a nice Christmas as well. Wow. Damn. Hey Mouse, long time no here. Hey there, Crazy Fist. Hey Azilla. Hey Raichi. Hey Lyrigata. Not to alarm anyone, but we're gonna have an actual cozy stream today. Let me get the game set up while we're hanging out here. Cozy game night. I know it's been so long. We should make sure to like intersperse cozy games with other kinds of things. Cozy Tag is live. Hi Mouse, gave a book rec in Joe's chat, but you left. It's called The Faithful Executioner. I think you'd like it. Thank you, Tanker. I will look up Faithful Executioner. I don't remember what the other recommendation someone gave me was, so I'm gonna have to look at the VOD. Thank you, Raichi, for resubbing for month 4. Time to get cozy after the yeek. We gotta shake off the yeek dust. I read it and how to drop a 40% through. Too morbid for night reading. Oh, I remember you reading that one. Okay. All right, I'll definitely check it out. Oh, it's nonfiction. Oh, I see. Yep, I remember you doing this. Yeah. I'll probably wait until I'm a healthy few months out of having like a scare about my mortality and my heart before I tackle such a thing. You know, just as a treat. I had a wonderful Christmas season. Glad to hear it, Rapnir. You know, at least the stream announcement robot works, even if the VOD uploads one doesn't. Thank you, Bluesy Star, for subbing for month 3. I had a nightmare you were grading the Game Jam games on Steam Re. Oh, God. Oh. That was actually quite stressful for me. I'm sure it was more stressful for the people whose games were being streamed, but I like didn't want to say something that was like, especially when I was like talking about the story of stuff or the writing style, I didn't want to say something that was like egregiously wrong or offensive to someone. Like, I mean, we've had Devin chat before, but it's a bit different when it's a published game versus something that people threw together in a week, you know? I missed it because of family. I need to put the VOD up probably tonight when I do the VOD for this one. I'll do that too. I just want to make sure to get all of like the references and like make sure that everybody is credited correctly in the description. So I didn't want to do it while I was super tired last night. I wanted to talk about Starstruck, says Crazy Fist. There were interesting uses of themes in there prevalent in esoteric fascist literature. The sun and moon iconography is a big thing. Esoteric fascists believe their hypothesized society was a solar one. Whatever the fuck that means. So it's interesting the player character comes from the moon. Oh, that's super interesting, yeah. I haven't, I'm not familiar with any of that. The Star Trek had a lot going on, for sure. I think that the rhythm game controls were supposed to have a lot of friction to them, but it made for like a pretty unpleasant experience. But the bits of like the themes that were going on were really interesting to me. My mate said it went well. I was worried. It was totally fine. Yeah. Hey Mouse, hope your throat is better after today and Yeek. Yeah, after yesterday and Yeek. Yeah, I think Joe's stream was fine. I had a lot of tea with honey and lemon between last night and today. And as you can hear, I pulled it back a bit. I have some coffee right now so I don't fall asleep. Hey Mouse, I got the Tokyo Zodiac Murders for Christmas because your recommendation and finished. I really liked it. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I really liked reading that one. It's really interesting. It has a lot going on for the kind of Shinhukaku genre. Really kind of a, I don't know, gateway drug for me. I really want to read more of those. I do have a bunch of books to get through that I got that are history books. Emails. Hey, Powick. I thought giving your game a shout out on Joe's stream would make up somewhat for getting for checking out last night after getting Christmas caroled. Oh, it's all complete nonsense, but if you're interested in learning what those nutcases believe, you could read Julius Evola or Savitri Devi. Oh, okay. Thank you, Crazy Fist. I wouldn't be surprised if Starstruck was borrowing from those ideas in that iconography and the way that because it's obviously explicitly addressing fascism, so I would not be surprised if they were using that on purpose. It's a really interesting reading. My biggest gift was a calendar and the mouse cord Secret Santa. I'm hard to buy gifts for IRL, it seems. Yeah, I told people what to get for me. My mom got me, like, the perfume that I wanted, basically. Merry post-Christmas, everyone. Yeah. Oh, let me post my... I was just sitting here yapping. Have tagged the creators in my Blue Sky post this time. I think if we're gonna play small games, it might be nice to credit them in my advertisement. So here we go. I got new shoes because mine were falling apart in a lot of games. Nice, new shoes is always good. I got a pillow chair, so my bed is also a couch. Nice, nice. I have like a floor sofa in here that I sit in for VR chat. Out. It's really handy. I do not have VR set up in the same room as my bed, otherwise that would be very dangerous. It just makes sleeping rooms in VR chat where you can just lie down. The gateway to madness. My parents can't buy me gifts, so my strat is going, I'm buying this fancy keyboard. If you give me money, it'll go toward it. Oh yeah, fair enough. That's what my grandparents kind of do. I bought myself fancy candles and my grandparents contributed. Allie Bean got me the complete comic of the Marquis, which is a fun eldritch horror thing, aesthetically similar to Bloodborne. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Marquis? The Marquis? I don't know. VR in bed feels like it would be so dangerous for me in a way that's not easy for me to express. Yeah, I really just kind of glided over it there, but yeah. Alright, what do we feel like, chat? I'll let you pick. Do we feel like doing some Dles today? Do we feel like doing some silly little games like some Rattle and stuff, or do we want to skip straight to the mouse hours? I'm not in a super big rush or anything, so let's do Rattle and just Rattle. I like it. I like this plan. Bandle? I could do Bandle. Hello, Mouse. Thank you for calling Pipsqueak a banger earlier. Yeah, I mean, most things from the game jam that were full games were bangers, but Pipsqueak was crazy cool. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. We could do Bandle. I'm not good at Bandle. Let's do Rattle and Bandle, and that's it. Let's shut this down for... Okay. Alright. Down for the Dles. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Bandle. Never even done it on this browser. Alright. Oh, you know what? We can do Metazua too. Let's do Rattle, Metazua, and Bandle, and that'll be a good selection for us. I like doing Metazua. I like learning about the animals. Alright. Let's do this. It's really just doing Steamery every stream that I find really fatiguing, which is unfortunate because it's what gets bet on. So my apologies to betters. I just want to take a break from it. You can probably get back to it next year. All right, here we go. From Black to Bag. Today's Rattle is by Sean Whitener. Sean writes, Black Bag is a delightfully tricky marital comedy dressed up as a star-studded spy movie, a popular entertainment that's also uncompromised personal filmmaking from Steven Soderbergh and David Cope. Okay, all right. Black, okay. Blank if salad with black. Remove the central letter and anagram to get an affirmation. Nope. Remove every other letter to get a crude word. Nope. Nope. Black thing is in the black. Black. Black blank, famous offering at the Double R Diner in Twin Peaks. Not Twin Peaks again. Black blank, a common kind of party. Is it this one? Shit. What about bag? Oh, black coffee. I think you might be right. Nope. Coffee. I spelled it right? Nope. Nope, not black coffee at the Double R Diner. Oh, a magenta or burgundy can of sparkling water may taste like black cherry. Oh god, I skipped right past that as a possibility. Okay, there we go. Hi Mouse, hi chat. Hey Lemonade, nice to see you. There's a decadent topping for cherry. A cherry thing is in blank. Cherry pie at the Double R Diner. There we go. Oh, decadent topping for pie is going to be ice cream. And then ice cream social is a kind of party. Remove the central letter of social. That doesn't have a central letter. Remove every other letter from social to get a crude word. Oh, crude oil. Okay, very funny. Haha. You can what? Dress a salad with oil? Yep. Okay. A bride is encouraged to say yes to a dress. Remove the central letter of bride and anagram to get an affirmation. ERB. No? Did you stop the music or did it not continue? I turned it off so we can do Bandle. An insane bullet was dodged by moving here. What did we dodge? Geek just gave a kiss Vela prompt that was so cringy I had to close the tab. Oof. Alright, welcome to my stream instead. Okay, let's go up from the bottom. So I think this is a sure thing is in the bag. Oh shit. So remove the central letter of blank and anagram to get an affirmation is here. Okay, so it has to be one of these. One who now helps you navigate the bride, or a series of essential steps for a bride take place here. Church? No. Aisle? Okay. All right. One who helps you navigate the aisles is an usher, which goes to shore. Okay. We did it. All right. Now for Metazua. We're going to go here. Start with mouse. Are we in the bird zone? Let's hit the toucan button. Oh, shit. All right, let's go falcon. Show me falcon. Let's go owl. No way! No way! No way! No one's ever gonna believe that I did that without cheating. No fucking way! No way I got that in 4. Nuh-uh. Holy shit. Whoa, Whoa, I stun locked myself. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Now Bandle. Okay, here we go. Daily Bandle. Wrong guess in orange means you got the artist right. There's a loading bar. Okay. All right. Let me check the sound here real quick. Oh, it's so loud. I thought it was Another One Bites the Dust until it did that. Okay, well, I'll just type it instead. I'll type it anyway. All right, here we go. Oh shit! Oh, I know this song. Come on. Oh, what is it? Fuck! I need to hear it again. Oh fuck, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh god. Oh, I know what it is. Oh shit. Sorry, I want to listen to this step one more time. Sorry, I know this is annoying. Hold on. Oh. Oh, what is it? I can even see a movie that used it in my head. No. Fuck. Oh, I don't think I can get it on 2. Fuck. God damn it. Oh. I know it's not this, but we're gonna guess it anyway. Oh. I meant to hit respect. Okay, well, we hit thrift shop from Macklemore anyway. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. It is the tip of the tongue curse. Oh. Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh. Oh, I know the brass is gonna come in. I just don't remember. Oh. It's an exercise in torture. Yeah, we'll glorp it. We'll glorp it. We'll glorp it. Fine. What is the name of the fucking song? Oh my god. Oh, this is torture. This is actual torture. This is actual torture. Accuse the group. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, god damn it. It's the fucking Jackson. God. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll hear the glorp one more time. All right. Thank you, Glorp. Thank you, Clive. Thank you, Jill. Honestly, an evil one, because the Motown sound is so uniform that if you don't get it right away, Music Brain just destroys you from within. Yeah, that basically is what happens there. Great. I love Mouse's pre-stream torture nexus activities. We gotta hurt ourselves so the cozy hits even better. All right. Today, it's time. It's time. We're doing it. Today, we are playing an actual, real cozy game. We know it's cozy because we tested it. We played the demo, and we're gonna play a cozy game today. We are playing Winter Burrow. We're doing it. We're doing it. Cozy hype, that's right. Let's listen to it. What could be better? Backup mouse could be up a little bit higher. Up she goes. Mouse, I just failed to get a two pot fates in a row. Why am I here? I don't know. Come have a nice time instead. You gotta get cozy if it's cold, and this game is quite cold. Coziness incoming, that's right. I played this, the art style is so good. It's very cute. Alright. We are playing Winter Burrow. This is a 2-stream game of a cozy winter mouse. And yes, I match them. Alright. Check settings. Spiders, yes or no? Do you want me to turn off spiders for people with arachnophobia? Let's turn it off for people with arachnophobia. Okay, alright. Oh, we know it's a cozy stream. Here we go. I like that the mouse cursor is a little leaf. The Burrow was mother and father's dream home. Raid incoming? Okay. All right. How do we turn on the Wasp Jan? I wish we had Wasp Jan and Wasp. Oh, a place where everybody could stay warm and safe. Aunt Betulina knew more about wilderness survival than she ever got to teach me. It didn't last. The wilderness seemed to worry my parents. The promise of the sprawling city didn't disappoint at first. I like that this is like the alternative story to Small Saga, kind of. Like Small Saga is about the mouse going to the big city, and this is about what happens if you go back. The only jobs were in the mines, and they were hard on my parents. Small Saga was almost a year ago. They almost earned enough for the tickets back home before they passed. I remember when my plans for the streams were that I was going to play like a mouse game every couple of games. Oh, how young and naive I was. You've played Small Saga? I've never heard anyone talk about that game. That was, I think, our first ever stream game. Yeah, we played Small Saga as like the first game on the channel. Welcome, Raiders, from Joe. Long time no see. Nice to see you. We are just starting Winter Burrow. I heard I dodged the bullet at the end, Yamoa. Thank you, Dual Cat, for subbing on an 11-month streak. It's gonna be a year soon. It's gonna be a year soon. Can we believe it? I remember those streams. Yeah, those are very cozy streams. I was just getting my footing. I think we were like probably half of the viewership or lower than we are now, which is crazy. Yeah, I heard I missed an insane moment. We are playing a mouse game. We're playing a cozy game called Winter Burrow that is a survival game where you are a mouse living in a tree. It is a cozy little winter survival game to finish off the year. Mouse game. So comfy avatar. Yes, we're very comfy. Very warm. If you've got your blanket at home, wrap up in it. Make yourself a cup of hot cocoa, because it's that kind of stream. This is Don't Starve, Redwall. That's right. That's right. Mouse going back into her roots, not League of Legends. That's right. Appropriately, your PNG tuber looks like she's shivering a little bit when you speak. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Ma'am, it's 31 Celsius here today. My God, it's 7 here. Or it was earlier. Welcome, Angie the Goral. Nice to see you. And Lavos. I'm Jelly. You're not Jelly. Jelly is Jelly. No, it's nice for it to be a little cool. I like it. I like it when it's a little chilly at the end of the year. Alright. Let's continue. I sold everything, packed my bag, and left for my true home. It's -16 here. Canadian posting. A cup of hot cocoa. I better get to it then. If hot cocoa is appropriate for your climate, it's a great time for hot cocoa. The old burrow, now barely recognizable. Why hasn't Aunt Betulina kept it in shape? First things first, light a fire. So whenever we played this during the demos, we got as far as meeting Aunt Betulina, and then we stopped. And then we kind of got hard stuck because I couldn't find flint to repair the thing in the basement. So it'll be interesting for anyone who was here, and for me who was here, to see what the differences are. Holy UI, yeah. Yeah, this whole thing is very nicely packaged, I have to say. Alright, the home's old fireplace, its flame long extinguished by time. With a few twigs, you should be able to light it and warm yourself a little. Yippee! Crafting unlocked! You've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insights. So now we have to make a sandstone axe, a tool for the wilderness. So we need 1 twig. Prod, swish, snap. Each little sprig of wood holds endless potential. As a young mouse, you remember binding tall twigs together, their tips with string to make little dens. A pebble. This humble little pebble is a simple yet versatile building block. In the springtime, many mice leave brightly painted pebbles at the entrances of their burrows to welcome guests in. And flax fiber. Who knew that a simple stem of grass could become this endlessly useful fiber? Grass-based fibers can be used to make a great many things, including sneezes. Isn't this the game that got flamed by chuds for no reason whatsoever other than working with Sweet Baby or something? Yes, this is the game that was targeted by the grifters, so we're very happy to be playing it. I wish that I could have fit it into the schedule earlier, when that was actively happening. But I'm glad that we got it in anyway. Yep, they targeted the devs for harassment, like literally just because they hired a consulting firm, which is crazy. So we're happy to be playing it here. The game looks so good, I couldn't imagine that being the case. Yep. This game has a top-notch mouse design. Absolutely. So here's where the survival mechanics come in. It's cold outside, and so we're running out of heat basically faster than anything else. So the heat meter is the most important meter to be keeping an eye on. I can't believe the mouse is woke. The mouse always has been. There's a weevil, I believe. We're just gonna collect some stuff while we're out here. Darkwood but cozy, that's right. And the obligatory time-based mechanics, that's right. I'm actually not sure. I don't remember if the time-based mechanics were in the demo or not. I think so. I think I remember it getting dark, but gotta get back to Darkwood any year now, any decade now. Yeah. It's hard to go back to games like that sometimes. Oh no, we're getting cold. Alright. That's our first kind of roundup of materials. Back in, and we warm up. And we warm up. There we go. Nearly 100%ed this a couple of days ago. Very cozy. I saw you posting about it. Yes, Sarah. I'm glad you liked it. All right, so let's craft an axe. Powder, Raycon, Kiriyami, welcome to chat. You can hear them shivering, yeah. Crafting unlocked. You've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insights. So we can make a bed. We need more sticks and other stuff. So let's open storage. I don't remember whether you can craft from storage in this game. You can craft from storage, which is mandatory for me in survival games, so that's good. Nearby storage. It just, as long as you can craft from nearby storage. We're gonna repair the stove. Darkwood getting a sequel by the Pathologic devs is one of the wildest announcements I've read. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I can understand people disliking Sweet Baby Inc. in general, but harassment is loser behavior. I don't really understand it. Like, I don't know, like, what I don't understand really is that every single game basically undergoes that kind of sensitivity screening. It's just that that is an organization that lets you outsource it. Like, it's not like even the games that those kinds of people don't like aren't getting that kind of screening. They are. It's just that that is like the one consulting firm that they know the name of. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Well, that's a shovel digging situation. Yeah, they were picked basically at random. Tilting at windmills is a good way to put it, yeah. I just don't, like, I guess if you don't know that much about how games are made and you are susceptible to, like, having people point you in a direction and tell you to attack like a dog, then it makes sense. But have you played the VR game with the mute mouse? Is that Moss? If so, it is on my list of games to stream, but I haven't done it yet. It does help to highlight the lack of understanding of the issue they purport to be upset about. That's true, yeah. The Sweet Baby Inc. thing is people coping so hard about Rocksteady releasing a mid-game. They were looking for a support studio to scapegoat, and SBI was the first in the list. That makes sense, yeah. I don't know. I'm kinda... I have no sympathy for it. Mentioning Of the Devil VN because episode 2 is released. It's crazy good. I'm excited for it to be all the way out so I can read it. I really kind of want to stream it either alone or co-stream it, so I don't really want to read it until it's fully out. Exciting to see the armchair repaired again. Loved that part of the demo. Yeah. Most of the grifting campaigns are AstroTurf, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was AstroTurf for financial gain. I hope not. I would rather it be just people being a bit silly, but... Uh-oh. Oh, we have a map now. I am really bad at keeping track of where the house is. The map is cute. Damn, okay. I need to get back to Of the Devil when my friends are free. So good. That's what I keep hearing. On the topic of cozy games, today's the day I found out key devs of Rune Factory 3 and 4 are working on their own indie game. I'm so excited. Not only are they working on it, they ran a Kickstarter for it, and I donated, which means I get to name an NPC that comes during the shopping days, and I'm gonna name it Mouse. They do keep sending emails, yeah. Same as the second Spider-Man game, the writing was pretty ass compared to the first one, and Sweet Baby was in the eye of the hurricane, which I found interesting. Yeah, it's weird that they keep like the blame is strange. It's a weird place to place the blame to me. Oh. Yep. Get a little bed going. Yay! What's the game you donated to called again? Farnia? Like Narnia, but with a farm in it. Yeah. Surname Hellowitz? I don't know. It depends on if they let me just call it Mouse. Okay, so we need more flax fiber and 3 beach planks. For anthropomorphic mouse, the furry equivalent of hobbits? Kind of, yeah. I feel like anthropomouses fill the same niche of underdog and overlooked character with a pastoral aesthetic. They want to live a safe and simple life. It is a bit like that, right? That's how it was in Nim as well. Nim series. Speaking of consulting, I'd like to thank the 30+ people from Joe's chat, some of whom might still be hanging around, who filled my survey. These kinds of response numbers are surprisingly hard to get without organizational support. Oh, that's awesome you got more people to do it. I'm really glad that's been working out. More comforting to think there's an evil cabal of game ruiners at one company than acknowledge the majority of people don't share your specific weird opinions on society. I guess that's true, yeah. I don't think they should feel that way, but it makes sense that they do, yeah. Explains the behavior. They don't believe progressive themes can exist in media without direct intervention from a kind of malicious force. Yeah, I think, yeah, same thing. That's kind of, I think you're probably right that that's the justification. It can't just be that, like, some people just feel that way. It's more common than they want it to be. Hey, chat. A valiant effort from Dawn to change the subject. Hey, chat. Did you do anything fun this week? I got to hang out with my sister's cat. I said this on Joe's stream, I got to hang out with my brother last night, anime brother, which was very nice. I also said on Joe's chat, in case you weren't there, anime brother will be joining us for the first Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. He'll be back with us. So we'll have anime brother on stream again. It's very exciting. Once again pinned under a cat that's sleeping all cozy like. I told him he was like, I hope I did okay. And I was like, Riley, they loved you. They thought you were amazing. You did great. How's Cozy Mouse game? It's very nice so far. We're still doing the stuff that I already did in the demo, so we haven't hit a lot of new stuff so far. Warm fuzzy sweater unlocked. Love a warm fuzzy sweater. Before that happens, we need to make some food. All right. There we go. Okay. Start knitting. Oh my god, that's right, we knit. Oh, look at her knit. Oh my goodness. It was great having your brother on. Hell yeah. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I'm starting to watch the VODs and I wanted to ask, which Disney princess do you think has the best design Honestly, I don't know if you mean legacy Disney princesses, but I feel like Elsa has a banger design from Frozen. Like, I feel like everything about the way that she is visually designed speaks really well to her character. I will also disclose that The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen, which is what that movie is based on, is basically my favorite fairy tale of all time. So I do have a bias. We made ourselves a coat. All right, X is equipped. Oh, we got a little coat. Okay. Hans Christian Andersen is the goat. I liked Mulan's fit. Mulan, I don't think we saw Mulan in this one. I guess in the movie it was pretty good too, yeah. So we can't make any more tools yet. Find Auntie. All right, now we have to go all the way across the map and find her. Maybe we can make ourselves the rest of the outfit first, though. Make ourselves a little matching outfit. Jasmine and Snow White have the most iconic designs. Yes, Jasmine's is really good. I agree. Your heat drains really fast. Can you get thicker clothing to make that go down slower? Yeah, so if we look at the stats on this, it has cold resistance +5. So none of the rest of these have cold resistance on them. So you can make better outfits that have more cold resistance. The idea was that you make yourself a coat that keeps you warm enough that you can make it all the way to your aunt's house, I think, in this quest order. So like we're making stuff out of flax right now, but we're also collecting like hairs from the ground, and then we'll use that to spin into like a wool. Uh-oh. Where's that wall? I really like that it gives you it is a bit intrusive, but I really like that it gives you the hue of like the frost around the corners of the screen, because otherwise my ass would be dying of cold like 500 times. Very helpful for me specifically. Do you know if you can tame some of the bugs later? I think you kill them for food. But I'm not sure if bug taming occurs. Oh. Look at all the food. It's so in depth. So we need 7 in total. I should have made it a car alarm noise. Haven't you had enough? And there we go, we got our little outfit. Oh, look at the little thing. Oh. Right. We're depositing. Okay, alright. So now I think we can just... What do we need to repair for this? Oak plank and flax root. Okay, so now we can sleep. Refill our health. Or are they gonna put in a glamour system? Oh shit. Not that kind of game? Alright, let's go for an adventure. Hello, Mouse. Hello, Glaive. Nice to see you. Oh, right, we have to rebuild the... We need 5 planks and 5 flax ropes. Okay, alright. What are those? Elderberry. Oh, okay. I think we can bake elderberries into a pie, maybe? Footprints on the leaves, unplayable. Ah, shit. CinemaSins ding. Look at him. Look at disgusting. What do you mean? Oh, we got seeds. It's a special tool for later. Alright. Shit. Oh god, where are we in relation to the house? Oh god, I think we're south of it. Oh jeez. Oh, this is why I'm so bad at it. Oh no. Where is it? Oh no. Oh, are we to the right of it? Is it over? It's over here. Oh god. That's on Tom Cruise. Isn't he a Scientologist? Everything wrong with Winter Burrow in 11 minutes or less. No. There was not a map in the demo of it. I was excited to see there's a map now. Okay. All right. Deposit all our stuff. It's not that kind of game, but I do wish there was like an auto deposit button. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. So we needed. Oh God, what did we need? Flax. Yeah. 5 and 3 wooden boards. Maybe. All right. Is it turbo Scientologist? Yeah, I'm afraid I can't get behind Scientology as a stance. They're gonna come get me for that. Shit, it was 5 flax ropes and 5 beach planks. Oh, I fucked up so bad. Okay, all right. We'll try it again. Shit. All right. They're gonna hunt down my stream for this. If I disappear and you don't hear from me, it's you know why. Christian chauvinist streamer Hello It's Mouse rejects alternative religion. That's right. Yeah, that's what happened. They call it Scientology, but it hasn't been very scientific. Curious. There's a history of that in similar belief systems. But we don't need to talk about that because we're having a cozy stream with a little mouse. Look at the mouse. Isn't it cute? There's a little mouse. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to get into all of it. We don't need to talk about that. Look at the cute little mouse. Look, she's got there's a little thingies hanging on her head. It's so cute. Shh. Okay, so I didn't do that here. I do it here to make the rope. Yep. Mouse thoughts on mice in adorable little coats and hats. Honestly, if I could get away with putting my chinchillas in stupid little outfits without causing them extreme emotional distress, I would. I would give them so many dumb little outfits. When I still had Max, my lizard, before he died, I gave him a little, I think someone else gave him a cowboy hat as a gift. And he had a little cowboy hat that he wore around. He didn't give a shit. It was awesome. What do you think of his movies? I think he's like a... Do we not have enough? 5 out of 5? What? What don't I have? Uh-oh. They need to be in your inventory. Oh, I put them away. I see. Thank you, Orentius. I think he's a good actor. I really like Vanilla Sky. I really liked that movie when I saw it as a kid. It was very it was very eye-opening. Get it? Alright, you won't get that unless you've seen the movie. That's fine. My cat is super patient with that sort of thing as well. I don't dress her up, but she lets me rest stuff on her when we're both hanging out chilling on the bed and stuff. That's cute. Casey would hit me if I tried that. He would smack me. Alright. I used to dress Casey up. So what happens when you dress Casey up is that he goes dead weight and then collapses. Like he just goes full dead weight and then collapses and refuses to move. It's very dramatic. They are chanterelle mushrooms, yeah. Dear, dear me, who'd be knocking at this time of... Oh, well, if it isn't a sight for the sorest of eyes. Back home to see your dear old aunt, are you? What a wonderful surprise. But goodness, child, the Burrow is hardly fit for rodent residency. Did your mother not think to write ahead? I might have had a chance to clean it up a little. Now your parents have all that work on their paws, I suppose. Oh, dear me. Are they awfully cross with me? My parents are gone. Gone? But how? Forgive me, little one. I'm feeling quite lightheaded. Come in out of the cold and I'll brew us some tea. Over tea, I told Auntie everything. How hard my parents worked, how desperately they strived, and how unfairly we lost them. I'm so sorry, little one, she said through tears, but I'm so glad you've come home. She took my paws in hers, the warmth of them chasing away the winter cold. I'm suffering through the tea drinking sounds again. I'm doing it. I'm so brave. Holding the weight of our shared grief. We'll survive this, child, together. All right, we're good? I wish I'd known you were coming. I would have got this place ready. I keep meaning to fix up the Burrow, you know, but things just get in the way, don't they? And, well, goodness, child, here's a perfect example. I'm here talking about the Burrow, and meanwhile, you haven't even any shoes on your paws. You'll be needing snowshoes in this weather. Shouldn't take you long to whip some up. Let me just note down what you'll need. Here. Yippee! Oh, bother, and the larder's bare too, I'll wager. You should be able to sprout some mushrooms in that basin of yours. That's right, Saracen, you correctly predicted it. We're living a mushroom-based life. Your father left me the key so that I could use it to grow some for myself, but well, I haven't made it over there as much as I thought. And I suppose it's yours too now. Here, take it. Basement key. Auntie locked the basement when she couldn't keep critters out of it. Wonder what's down there now. Damn you, sweet baby ink. This is the last time you play slurping sounds in my games. Yeah, get mad at them for the right reasons. Jesus. Until those mushrooms bloom, you might have to rely on foraging, but for tonight at least, you must let your old auntie fill your belly. Consider it my welcome home gift. Blackberry pie. Some say the best flavor comes from blackberries picked in the early morning dew. Aunt Betulina's pies were your favorite when you were a mouseling. I hope they can bring you some comfort tonight. Please, child, don't forget. Anything you need, even if it's just a chat, I'm right here. All right, we've now basically gotten to the end of where we got in the original. Oh, this is still blocked off though. I guess we have to do more progression. Okay, all right. Okay, that does make me go faster. I wasn't imagining it. Oh, okay. It's a toggle. Okay. All right. Here we go. Food from a video game you wish you could try in real life. Whoa. You know how, like, Rune Factory games just have, like, a bajillion recipes for, like, every kind of food? I wish that I could go to, like, a Rune Factory restaurant in real life where they have all of those different fucking recipes. Like, they just have everything. They have, like, all these, like, fancy French foods and stuff for no reason. Like, it doesn't really contribute anything. Pentiment did have a lot of good meals, that's true. I feel like Pentiments are an easier thing to do at home. Skyrim foods are all pretty good too. Thank you, Yeetsy1, for subbing. Month 9. Thank you very much, Yeetsy. The spinning mouse. Item obtained. Bag of chanterelle spores. You remember planting mushrooms with Aunt Betulina. You were gone long before those spores could bloom. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Look at that. Okay, so this is where they lost me because you need 15 granite. Lift a chunk of granite up to the sunlight on a bright day and watch it sparkle, beautiful inside and out. And beech nut biscuit. The early burrowers managed to make their way north because of pockets full of these crumbly little treats. Okay. So we need to do all of that before we can plant the chanterelles. So I'm pretty sure a third of all Rune Factory recipes are a variation of cooking every single fish in the game. Yeah, and it slaps. Okay, like... I don't see the problem. Alright, so now we've got some food to take with us. Alright. We can leave these here. Shrimp mushroom. Oh, there's a lot of storage here. Okay. Alright. Slapping fish, what are we? IRC. God damn it, Allison. No. We've got a stool and a table and some chairs. All right, we'll do that. So let's see. So I was unable. So I think we need to be able to make like I think we need to be able to make like a hammer in order to chop down like rocks maybe in order to get certain places. So I'm gonna try just crafting things and seeing if that helps with this endeavor, because you seem to unlock recipes by crafting other recipes. So I don't know. I'm just doing the best I can. Harvestella had really good food in it, actually. I did not get far enough into Harvestella to find out. I was not feeling it with Harvestella. As soon as a unicorn entered the picture, I was out. We can't chop this down. I got stuck in one place. Interesting. Hates unicorns. I loved unicorns as a kid. It's just when it suddenly appeared in my game I was playing, I was like, this is not, I'm not feeling this. Oh! I didn't mean to do it! I didn't mean to do it! Okay, whatever. Okay. I didn't mean to do it. That was scary. That music frightened me. I wasn't trying to do it. Just coming right at you, self-defense. I accidentally hit it. Don't call me a murderer. Okay, so we cannot hit that tree. Okay. All right. All right. It's good. Everybody calm down. It's fine. So there you can see her little house. Okay. I wonder if we have to pick up a recipe for the hammer somewhere. I finished the game without killing any of those little guys. It was actually hard at times. Okay, well, you're already a better person than me, Sarah. Congratulations. I guess we'll see. Did we kill someone? We killed a beetle. Harvestella was a nice experience, but I see how it isn't everyone's cup of tea. That makes sense. The remains do look a bit like sushi, don't they? I didn't mean to press that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have bugged something out by pressing a button. Uh-oh. That's why I don't have 100% completion, because an achievement is kill 100 enemies, and I couldn't be, but I might have just bugged it out by hitting the map button. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. What if I hit get unstuck? Nope. What if I hit to exit main menu? Alright. It's fine. Okay, there we go. You've got mail. I got an axe. I already have an axe. Take 2. Alright. Why did I put the bed right next to the chest? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's dual wield. Dual wielding the axes. Okay. All right. We continue. I think that was your axe. Oh, because I dropped it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you planning on playing all of Kingdom Hearts or only up to 2? So the current situation is that oh, we should make the snowshoes. The current situation is that community. So Kingdom Hearts 1 won in a marble race, and Kingdom Hearts 2 was a reward for a community event. Thank you for hitting the Nightbot command. I am not playing Chain of Memories, and right now doing further Kingdom Hearts. So the idea was, right, doing Kingdom Hearts streams would be a funny like community effort every year, and I would give people increasingly difficult ways to earn Kingdom Hearts community streams. But the problem is that I'm starting to feel really bad about doing anything that gives like clicks or money to Disney. So I don't know what I want to do. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts situation, yeah. I just don't know what I want to do with it, you know? But it's like, you know, it's not like any company is perfect. Like but it's about picking the least bad things. I don't know. Behind you? Okay, so these come from these beach nuts. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I haven't figured out what I want to do. Would you be more willing if there was a mod that replaced all Disney characters with Hatsune Miku? No, because that doesn't solve the fundamental problem. That would be pretty funny though, if that existed. To be fair, so far Kingdom Hearts has lowered my opinion of Disney. Oh, are we doing is it actually working in my favor then? Or are we Okay, let's go down here. I remember down here having things. I'm sorry for the deviation. I didn't know the situation went this deep, but it's okay. It's not like a big deal. It's just kind of like I don't really know what I want to do with it. Like this is a problem that is not limited to this conversation. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I don't know where it went. Okay. All right. I've been wrestling with it in my mind. What's this? Crafting unlocked. Whoa, fancy bed. Kingdom Hearts would probably have lowered my opinion of Disney, but I'm not sure I'll make it much lower. Okay, fair enough. We need a shovel. Disney went too woke and now mouse won't play their games. No, Disney did the opposite. I think I've said this on another stream, but in like 2020, Disney made a concerted effort to go through their games on Disney Plus and list like content warnings for stuff that was out of that was like culturally inappropriate now. Like it was like at the time it was like considered okay, but like now that looks like a job for a reliable granite pickaxe, I think. But now it's like but now it's not so good. And then this year they literally went through and removed the content warnings 5 years later because of American bullshit. Yeah, they pivoted in the last year, so they de-woked. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah. The last Disney property I saw was Andor, which I think deserves 100% of the support it gets, despite Disney. Yeah, I've heard Andor is really good. I've heard that before, yeah. I have a lot of friends who like it, whose opinions I respect a lot. Is this the tree? Yeah, this is the tree. I'm so easily disoriented in these games. I know it's not them being woke. I was continuing with the bit where I pretend you're super right-wing chud. No! Bad bit. Alright. Hey. Well, we got stuff, but I'm not sure what it did for us. I guess we have enough beech nuts to make the biscuits now. Can I tell you something mechanical, small thing? Sure. Yeah. Whatever you like. You can plant the spores. I thought I had to like unlock the... Well, this would explain why I got stuck here if I can just plant them in the upstairs part. Oh, that... Thank you. That's gonna save me a lot of time. Thank you, Sarah. Get settled in. Learn from Auntie. Water. Oh, look at my little watering can. Oh, cute. Alright, let's go see her again. Yeah, I got stuck there before because I couldn't figure out how to do granite, so you probably just saved me a lot of time and frustration. Appreciate it. The tail gets weird on the animation. I wasn't looking at it. It's just like Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, this is exactly like Dwarf Fortress. You're right. The downstairs is just expanded mushrooms. Oh, okay. Here to visit your auntie again, are you? It's good to see you, child. How's the Burrow faring? Come to think of it, how are you faring at the Burrow? It was looking quite bare the last time I visited. Building furniture is easier than it looks, you know. Here now, I even have some guides around here somewhere. Oh. Yes, these are the ones. Nice. They're only simple, but they'll be enough to get a young mouse all set up. Come back to your old crafting table and you should come in nice and handy. Nice. Building furniture is easier than it looks, you know. Okay, we'll make some furniture. Alright. It's a newfound stress that any artist, musician, or entertainer I consumed at one time might be a terrible person in the future. And once that happened, what do I do with this media I got attached to? Yeah, I've talked about this a lot with people. I feel like... My opinion is, if something mattered a lot to you, especially as like a kid, it's like just because someone who made it sucks really bad doesn't mean that you should like divest yourself of it. I think that like if you recommend it to people, it's important to be like, hey, just so you know, this is what you're signing up for. But I don't think like you need to. I mean, if it feels like emotionally cheapened to you, then that's just how it is. But I don't think that we need to punish ourselves for like enjoying something that someone who later turned out to be a bad person made. I think you can revisit it with a critical eye if you want to like feel responsible about how you're engaging with it. But like, for example, I've said this before, so I have tattoos, and I get tattoos based on the book that is most personally meaningful to me at the time that I get the tattoo. So it's not like every book that's personally meaningful to me, but like I have a House of Leaves tattoo, for example, right? Because that was a really meaningful book to me. And when I decided to swap, I started life as a chemistry major in college. And whenever I decided to swap to an English major, my favorite book was American Gods by Neil Gaiman. So I have a tattoo that is a reference to a Neil Gaiman book. Hello, Aaron Massa. Welcome to chat. And so like whenever the stuff about Neil Gaiman first came out, I was like, do I get rid of that tattoo? But like for me, something that I like about tattoos is that when I look at them, I remember like a point in my life where I got them, and you know, like what was happening to me and what was important to me at that time. And I don't feel like my personal account of how I've lived my life that is attached to my body should be beholden to like the bad decisions of another man. Like I don't think it's fair to myself to make that part of how I make decisions. You know what I mean? And so to me, I think as long as you're responsible about it and you don't try to hide that or cover it up and you're honest with yourself about it, I think it's okay for those things to stay important to you. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. can knit on this thing. House of Leaves is problematic. No, not House of Leaves. American Gods by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman has been a no good, very, very bad man. It turns out. Can I don't want to take away the armchair. What if I do this? Okay. Yeah. Hopefully no Atlas Shrugged tattoo. No, I don't have an Atlas Shrugged tattoo. That one would be a real big regret. Okay. I want to put this one by here, I guess. Oh, I need to eat. Oh, shit. Yeah. What are your favorite themes in literature? That's an interesting question. I don't necessarily read with themes in mind. I think for me, a lot of what I enjoy in literature is what's important to other people, like what's important to the writer, and how they present it. I really like different styles of prose. Sweet hammock. I really like relationships between characters. I think you could probably say that that I enjoy a certain like political philosophy in writing, I guess, is the closest you can get. Like I really like stories that explore interpersonal politics between characters, that explore the connections between them and like how it affects them and the world around them. I really like books that have selfish characters. I like watching the outcome of what happens when a character is just undeniably selfish, and seeing the trickle-down effects when that's done really well. I recommended on Joe's stream today 2 books. I recommended Will of the Many, which I've recommended a lot of times, and I recommended The Raven Scholar. Those are probably my 2 favorite like popular fiction books that I've read recently. And I think what both of them have in common is they do a really good job of exploring the interpersonal relationships between the characters, and also doing this really nice thorough world building that those characters, like, it makes sense that those characters exist in that world. Like, I think a lot of times you'll read books where the characters are good, but they feel kind of disconnected. Like, they could exist anywhere. They don't necessarily have connections to the world they're living in. And vice versa. You can have really good world building, but the characters, like, just are kind of nothings. And I really like books that do both of those things really well. There was a brief moment when playing this game, I was like, I wonder how the game is going to change when it goes to spring. Then I remembered the name of the game. Too trained from cozy games and their seasonal cycles. Your take on Catcher in the Rye? I mean, I think Catcher in the Rye does a good job of it. Like, for me, I really enjoyed reading Catcher in the Rye. I think I read it once in high school, and then I read it again later. Oh, I should have checked on the mushrooms. I read it once in high school, and I read it again later, and I have never been a teenage boy, but I felt like Catcher in the Rye did a really good job of making me empathize with that character, and Holden's inability to relate to other people in a way felt like that kind of, like, the inverse of that really good exploration of interpersonal things. Like, the sense of alienation is so strong in that book that I found it really effective, I would say. If you had to get a tattoo right this second, what book is going on there? Regrettably, I think it would have to be Umineko. I mean, like, I've never put a non-book on there, but I feel like Umineko, I've been toying with getting an Umineko tattoo. Oh shit. Of like just like a golden butterfly or something. Not the fascist eagle. Have you ever read A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet? You're mentioned becoming a person on Joe's stream, and it seemed like a quote from there. Oh no, I have never read that. I'm gonna put it on my list. Thank you. Alright. I'm just gonna make a chair. Oh, we've got different kinds of beds. We've got a twig bed or a fiber bed. Ooh. There we go. It's nice that you can knit anywhere you can sit. I sits, I knits. Hey. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, the fascist eagle story is really funny. I agree. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I agree. Elder tea, blackberry pie, blueberry pie. Oh, is the tea what I was thinking of that you can make with these? Yeah, let's just make them all. All right. All right. Can we water them every day? There we go. Now we're all set. Golden butterfly tattoo would look good, but could reference anything. You probably want to get a tattoo of Beatrice cackling face instead, so no one can mistake it for any other reference. Yeah, subtlety is dead, isn't it? And we've killed it. All right, maybe if we go learn from... Do we have to go learn from her, like, every day, maybe? Let's go talk to her. Really good mushrooms, too. Those wild chanterelles are so tasty. They really are. I would love to become, like, a mushroom scavenging person, but, with my luck, I would probably, find, like, the 1 in a million mushroom that, makes you stupid or whatever. Like, I don't even know. Chandelier tattoo in a position where you can stare at it when you need to openly muse on something. Hey, Kaylee, the mouse of the Kingdom Hearts streams, says, at first I was like really uncomfortable to enjoy Kingdom Hearts after the big AI thing. I enjoy the game, but it sucks having my childhood be tainted by the guys in suits who own Disney and the actual creatives who made the characters I enjoyed as a kid. I'll say that now I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I think the story is more stupid than I remember now that I'm playing it as an adult. I feel like I don't care that deeply about Kingdom Hearts now compared to how I did back then. Yeah, I mean, like most of us who watched Joe saw him play Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI and realized that it doesn't hold up in his memory as much as as it did when he was a kid. I feel like a lot of times if you revisit something from your childhood, it doesn't hold up so well. Get one of those love mom tattoos, except it says read love. Just get without love ... on my forearm. Hello there, little one. Goodness, are you okay? Your paws are shaking. Have you been eating properly? You can't exist on raw mushroom alone, you know. Let me fetch you something. I'll only worry about you otherwise. Yes, a good home-cooked pie should do the trick. Yippee, a pie! You could make your own, you know. There's a decent stove in that burrow when it's up and running. And a nice hot meal will fill your belly for faster than raw ingredients. You'd be surprised what a quick roasting can do for a simple slice of chanterelle. I'm skipping ahead of the... You say that, but Ace Combat is just as batshit insane as when I played it on my uncle's PS2? Okay, fair enough. You could cook on your own. Okay. Alright, so we're getting the once a day tutorial treatment. Alright, let's go cook. I did the same thing. Yeah, it's too much survival game brain. It's just like this, you can watch me go straight into the optimization. Gotta do my anti-dailies, yeah. I don't want to answer that on here, Crazy Fist, because it's spoilery. Actively putting my mushrooms in the oven as she talks about how good they are roasted. Yeah. Whoa. Is the flashing on my stream only on my end, or is it on your end too? Sorry, I just looked over and saw that. Flashing? It's only on my end? Okay, it must be an OBS bug. Okay. It was like flashing different screens. Okay. Alright. I looked over and it jump scared me. It was like flashing my browser on the overlay. Okay. Whatever. Here we go. Make a mushroom. Talk to Anthony. Yeesh indeed. I feel like if I replayed Kingdom Hearts before the Marble Eraser 1, I feel like things would have been so different. Hindsight is 2020, huh, Kaylee? Because of mouse hovering? Maybe. Hindsight behind you. Kingdom Hearts Christmas was lovely, though. I think so. I think Kingdom Hearts Christmas was very nice. No, it's whatever. Little one, I'm surprised you weren't swept away on your journey over. Just look at all this snow. The drifts drag and all sorts of treasures, you know. If you know where to dig for them, that is. I used to spend entire days as a young explorer out digging through the snow. But things were different then. Still, look at you, child. Bold as a stone and out in the blizzard. You should build yourself a decent shovel and see what you can uncover. Let me write down some instructions for you. Okay. All right. This is so Auntie, learning from Auntie is the key. Got it. Oh boy, Christmas is over. Nah. Christmas is for like another month at least. What's your take on fictional interpersonal relationships, potentially and very likely devolving into caricatures? Can you give me an example? Give me an example of what you mean by that. We need 2 sticks. The stick economy is crazy. I still like Kingdom Hearts. I think it's dumb, but I think there's still things to enjoy about it. It's an insane story, but I think it's fun to play and experiencing the madness of Nomura's mind. Yeah, like, I don't give a shit about the story of Kingdom Hearts, but the more people told me about it, I was like, oh man, this stuff is so wild that it sucks that I feel like compelled to not play it. Because of ethical concerns, because it seems like a really funny thing to bring up occasionally as a stream series. Andy and April from Parks and Rec. Oh, I see. Like, you mean they're in the course of their relationship, their personalities almost get like flanderized, because like they've become caricatures of themselves. I understand. I feel like that happens more often in television that has like really long running series than it does in like a book. So this is actually one of the reasons that I don't really like fanfic that much. I feel like in books, for relationships especially, it gets to a point where you have like the like you have your difficulties with establishing the relationship, and those get resolved. They get to a point of closure, and then the book ends, and it doesn't sort of continue on past its life cycle. You don't have to invent things, because like real life relationship problems would be very boring to read, right? And so I think that's part of the problem on like television shows, is the characters are still there, people are still invested in the relationship, but it's boring to read like the real life development of their relationship, or like watch. Like, it's not fun TV. How I Met Your Mother is also like this, where like it starts pretty solid storytelling, and then as it goes on, things get like more and more cartoonish. I feel like books for me are a better solution to this, and I don't really like reading about characters after their stories have been concluded. If that makes sense. I agree with Mr. Sunrise. The Kingdom Hearts VTuber outfit had me silently giggling and audibly exhaling from my nose. I loved the Kingdom Hearts VTubers. Is flanderization exclusively bad? I recently used a degree of it as iconic personality solidification. Kind of. I mean, it can be. Like, if the character is becoming more and more themselves, I just wouldn't... That's not the word I would use for it, right? It's a semantic argument, I guess, at the end of the day. That's not what I would call it, what you're describing. But that's just me. People obviously use words in different ways. It depends if they're losing depth or gaining it. That's a really good way of putting it, yeah. Don't mind me just being a little pedantic about this. Or sleeping again. No, we like manhwa around here. Love manhwa. Always Sunny has a good case of good flanderization. Yeah, Always Sunny is an interesting case, because those characters do benefit from being like more and more ridiculous. I think that's an interesting point. Dig. All right. Dig. Oh, didn't we have a little place we could dig near the front of our... Yeah, dig. I'll need my very best shovel if I want to dig here. Oh, excuse me. I'm not welcome here. So much for the tolerant, cozy streamer. I didn't say you aren't welcome here. I'm just gonna disagree with you. Do you have any writing experience, Mouse? Like applying what you know? Yeah, I do a lot of writing for work. So, if you don't know, I work in... I have a funny job. I do data analysis, but I also help run playtests. And so I do reports on playtests. In the past, I've been in charge of like player labs and writing reports for those. And on the side, I have written for some gaming journal outlets as well as doing writing in games. So I wrote a character in the game Skin Deep, which is an MSIM that came out this year. My biggest project was working on Stardew Valley Expanded for like 5 years. I wrote a couple of characters from scratch, and I also edited pretty much all of the dialogue in that mod. And I'm also working on writing for an unannounced game right now. So yeah. So I do both fiction and nonfiction writing periodically. I love Skin Deep. Yep, I wrote one of the little guys. What's the most outrageous case you've seen of jumping the shark in media? Oh god, there's so many, right? Like The Simpsons is the obvious one. I haven't even seen it, but like everything I know about The Simpsons is pretty bad. Nothing like I don't even know how to quantify that. I'm gonna spam Mouse with my resume and portfolio. It's crazy how I answer my DMs even slower than Joe does now. Good morning, child. I've just brewed us some. Wait, bird overhead, owl. Ah! Stay where you are. Be still, little one. We got owls now? There was no time to run or hide before sharp talons bore down on us. I felt certain that I was the bird's target. But before I knew it, Aunt Betulina threw herself between me and that owl. What? By the time I woke alone in the snow, Aunt Betulina and the owl were long gone. Whoa. So casual about having written characters as if that's no small feat. I do a lot of roleplay in Final Fantasy XIV, and so I write characters pretty frequently, which is probably one of the reasons I was brought on for that. We're finding Auntie? What? Gnarled oaks. Oh, there's a campfire mark on the map. Turns out it is Redwall. Yeah, oh my god, I didn't expect that. Blackberry? 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 My inventory is full! No! Okay, I'm gonna go home and dump some of my stuff then. Oh shit, there's new wood here too. Oh shit, okay. Alright, we gotta go dump inventory. I just got an AO3 idea. Uh-oh. Wait, so I need to play more 14 if I want to break into the industry? Honestly, I'm gonna be so real with you. I've met so many game devs playing Final Fantasy XIV. One time, I was role-playing with someone and we kind of made friends afterward, and they were complaining about their workplace, and I was like, that's funny, that sounds exactly like my workplace. And it was. We worked at the same place. It's good. What do you mean you would? Blackberries. Empty out your inventory. You gotta go save your aunt. You gotta get that tadpole out of your head. I know, it's a sickness, isn't it? Yep, things just happen to you. That is correct. Things just happen to me. That is correct. Impossible. I can't think of a single game developer who plays Final Fantasy XIV, says Allison. Yeah. I have 16,000 hours on 14. Where's my game dev job? Go put a resume together and go apply for them. It was so funny. Like, those problems were so specific to that place. I was like, there's no way. That person became one of my closest friends. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh, this is where we get new mushrooms too. Oh, we might be able to get new mushroom spores. Oh shit. No, we gotta save our aunt. We gotta save our aunt. Because saving our aunt is the only possible way that we can get an inventory expansion. Basic kindling. When lighting a fire with wood alone, patience is of the essence. Wood and willpower alone together can spawn a fragile ember, which in turn will become a roaring fire. Okay. And we get a recipe for it. Saving Auntie for all the wrong reasons. That's right. What's that? Our inventory is full. Oh, this must be granite. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, bug. Oh, aggro bug. Aggro bug. Aggro bug. No, 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 no. Scary. Okay, what's this? Oh, flint, granite, and a pine nut biscuit. Okay, we'll have to come back to that later. So it looks like a squash bug. I hate those. Oh shit. I don't know what kind of bug it is. Oh, we have a shortcut. Nice. So, okay, so there are fire pits here. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, so you can light it. You have to do it on a fire pit. Understood. Oh, it has a lot of HP. Alright, well, you can't even collect that, so. The music gets really loud. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Is she over here? The gnarled oaks. Chase that owl. Find Auntie. Is she in here? A house? Whoa! There's more characters in this game? Hell yeah. Hey, watch where you're putting them paws. Tramping all over an old toad's home like you own the place. I love Bufo. Don't be damaging the stonework. Sorry, I didn't realize this was your home. Well, it was. Will be again if I've got anything to do with it. Finest stone dwelling this side of the forest, that was. Till that tree took it out. Almost took me with it too. I'd be flat and splat if I'd not been a bit peckish. Not that anyone cared, like, I don't know, just leave old Bufo under the rubble. Let him desiccate, yeah? There you go. There's all the thanks I get. That's the way of the world these days. Nobody cares unless they want something from you. Nah, there's no help on the way for me, and then it'll take me an age by myself with my bad back. Here, you look like a good strong mouse. Thank you. How are you with a pickaxe, kid? Well, make yourself useful. Bring us some pebbles and twigs and we'll find out. Oh, okay. Well, bring him some pebbles and twigs and go all back to the house and all the way back to the house and get pebbles and twigs. No, but first we have to find our auntie. No, we gotta find our auntie. No, we gotta find our auntie. Are they a toad? They do seem to be a toad. Does this game have loud and constant car alarm sound when you have low HP? If it doesn't, I'm not playing. Should we go let a, like a beetle beat us up until we find out? Shit, where do we go? Seems like the edge of the map. I wonder if we have to do that before we, Nope. Let's see. Can we get across the water? Down here somewhere. Can't walk on the water. Be a different kind of game. Can we get through here? Cannot get through here. Gnarled oaks. Oh, I see. There's a path downward here somewhere. Somewhere. There? I think there. Yep. Nope. Nope. let's go back and end the day for now. The best advice I heard about creative writing recently was don't write a book, write a chapter, and how it's so much more fun to just write a chapter over the overwhelming pressure of writing a book. I think that probably is super dependent on the part of writing that you enjoy and your writing process. Like, for me, I really like the act of, like, mapping out, like, what's gonna happen really thoroughly, and, like, the act of like the plotting part and creating like the overarching narrative and doing all of like the outlining. I find actually the writing a chapter part to be harder. Like I'll spend a whole bunch of it's a snowstorm. I'll spend a whole bunch of time like outlining, and then I'll spend about 2 years stressed out about the actual writing part of it. So system writing, yeah. So it's I think it's dependent on what you get out of it. Nice. I have to write a D&D one-shot campaign, and I'm super nervous about it. That's not too bad though. It's pretty constrained if it's only one, right? Let me tell you what I'm thinking about in this game. It's a cozy mouse game, so it doesn't matter, but I really want to be able to press the right stick to sort this chest, and I would also like to be able to split these stacks of things. And I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to just treat it like a cozy game. It's a cozy game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It can't hurt me. I'm always the players though, so it's weird, I guess. That makes sense. Yeah, the spreadsheet gamer is appearing. Let's go see Bufo. Plotting the whole thing and all the intricate parts feels way more fun and goes more quickly than putting the prose together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I do love writing poems, so maybe I just should try to like trick my brain into thinking that when I'm writing, it's poems instead. I don't know. What do we get? Probably pick up all the stuff we lost last time. Is that just more pebbles? It is more pebbles. Oh man, we have so little inventory space right now. And now we're gonna put a pickaxe in it too. It sucks. I have an outline but struggle with expanding bullet points into lines of a chapter, so hearing that I can just take that part of the outline and focus on the chapter is more approachable. Acknowledging that may just be my personal taste. Yeah, I think it's just a personal, it's a personal preference thing. Finished? Took you long enough. What do you mean? At least you're here, I suppose. More than I can say for, well, not got time to get into all that. Let's make you that pickaxe, kid. Sooner you can bring me fresh stones, sooner we can get the show on the road. Now off with you. Okay, alright. Well, collect 3 granite. Oh, shit. Did I miss the pickaxe? Okay, it's on the ground. Okay, alright. Can I... What can we drop? Let's drop the fur. Okay, how do we... Oh! That's handy. Okay, alright. Oh man, now we gotta... Thank you for insight. Back to game. Yeah, happy to give an insight or two. Especially with writing, everything is so subjective to your preferences and your experience that it's like, you know, you can only really talk about like what you like and what works for you. It's tough. Right, I guess is that granite? That is granite. Let's see what we can find here. I have no idea if we need to do this to find your aunt, but I suspect not, and I'm just bad at navigation and haven't been able to find the direction that we need to go for her, but you know, it's fine. Oh, these are granite deposits, I believe. Can't break the granite until we have a granite pickaxe. That's fine. You know what? Do be like that for me. Ooh, egg. A stick. Alright. We need one more piece of granite. It's fine, it's cozy. The owl will wait. Yeah, that's true. The owl understands the vibes. Kind of rude of the granite to get your progression like that. I know. Survival games are like this. I think the reason we lost Auntie is because we took her for granite. Bottom. Is there granite in stone deposits? No, but there is some past the stone deposit. Oh, I wonder if the ant is gonna be. This is for granite pickaxe. Okay, I wonder if the ant is somewhere up in there. Alright, let's go see. UFO. Oh, we're getting a little cold. Uh-oh. Regarding spreadsheets, on one hand, everything that makes gaming less homeworky is objectively better design. On the other, I feel like I need to grow up. I like spreadsheet gaming, but it's not for everyone, for sure. Alright. UFO. Ah, brought me them rocks, have ya? Aye, these'll do nicely. Might finally get some work done. Whoa, bag! Of course, it'd go faster if that daft young Tadler'd stop being so soft and come home to help. Tadler? A tadpole. Pollywog. Used to live here too, till not long back. I was looking at building them a place of their own right next to mine. Been carving homes from the stone me whole life. You couldn't ask for a better toad to build a young tadpole's first home. Wasn't good enough for our pollywog, though. Oh no. Talking about wooden huts and cutting branches. I told him, wood instead of stone? That's not the proper way of doing things. Not the way I do things. They told me maybe they didn't want me doing things. I couldn't believe it. My pollywog would never speak to me like that. Ungrateful little pinkwink. And then they were off. Gone. Good night, La Rochemont. Have a good stream. Have a good night. No explanation, no nothing. Who knows where they are now? Well, they know where I am. No good sitting around here ribbiting on when there's work to do. Still got that pickaxe, have ya? Good. You can find us some sandstone and flint next. Rarer rocks like, but good quality too, you know? Flint. Wasn't there flint in one of the thingies? Was flint in one of the thingies? I don't think pollywog is a racial term for a tadpole. I think it's just another I think it's just another word for tadpole. That there was. Do you have a favorite English accent? Oh, I like a nice like a nice London accent. Nice. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We should draw. We're gonna be efficient. Oh no, we're spreadsheet gaming. We're gonna take the pine nut biscuit. We're gonna eat the pine nut biscuit, and then we're gonna take the flint. It's just literally a tadpole. It's another term, right? Yeah, I think it's just literally a tadpole. When I was a kid, my grandpa and I used to go to the pond whenever it was the season for it and get a bucket full of tadpoles and then keep them at his house while they grew into frogs. And then we would watch the progression into frogs. It was really cool. That's what we did. Go to Scouse because a solid Scouse accent is completely unintelligible in the best kind of way. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Why are we asking about my favorite kind of English accent, by the way? Does that have a purpose, or is it just... Are you just asking? What is it, kid? Yeah, is that the rest of them stones you've got for me? That's right, buddy. Oh, we got a lot of recipes. Really appreciate that, pal. Appreciate everything you've done for us, really. Right then, let's fix that thing. Oof. Admiring my fine craftsmanship, are you? I don't blame you. I couldn't have done it without you, kid. In this place, you might even be stronger than before the accident. No more wind through these walls. Not a minute too soon, either. It's freezing out there. Too cold for an old toad or a young tadpole. Fallen out or no, I never wanted my own flesh and blood alone in the snow. Wooden house is better than no house at all, after all. So, what are you going to do with all your free time now this is finished? I have to keep looking for my Aunt Betulina. She was snatched up by an owl just before we met. I haven't seen her since. All this time you've been helping me lug rocks? You've been worried about finding her? Kid, why didn't you say nothing? I know the owl you're talking about. Passes over here sometimes. In fact, I saw him not long back. Heading up north, I reckon. Toward Shadow Pines. Not many awake up there besides the squirrels. Not the friendliest bunch, but they do live up in the trees. They know those branches better than anyone. It'd be your best bet if you were looking for an owl nest. Lucky for you, I just cleared the path to Shadow Pines. So lucky! Full of rocks it was, and I needed them for a project. You can head up that way now if you like. Fastest way there, too. That's so helpful, Bufo. Thank you. No need to thank me. I just needed the stone. Oh, it's up this way. Okay, we're gonna do some upgrades before we do that, though. The mouse in the game made a salad. What kind of dressing do you think they'd use? I just finished my salad with some Greek dressing. That's an interesting question. Do mouses make oil? They wouldn't have, like, a press. I don't know. I guess maybe, like, what did they make in Small Saga? There was a lot of food in Small Saga. What did they make in Redwall? Do they have salads in Redwall? Redwall would be the primary text to answer this question, I would say. Blue and or other cheese dressing? Yeah, I guess cheese dressing would be truly a pressing issue. That's what I'm saying. They can make hard cheese. They can press oil. That's true, yeah. That's a good point. What's in here? Just a mushroom. We gotta make the inventory upgrade. It's killing me. It's killing me. The owl's name is Gnawtusk. Goes hard. I do want to make my... Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. I do want to make myself a nicer bed while we're here, I think. You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and make it? All right, what do we need for a nicer bed? Oh, fiber bed. That looks so comfy. Oh, we only need one more stick for the twig bed. I think fiber bed. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that thing. That's what I'm saying. Cheeses come in wheels and mice love wheels. Do mice love wheels? Let's see. What else can we make here? Oh, we can make oak planks now. Does that mean we can make upstairs? No, we don't have pine yet. What about this? Oh, we can make this. We need 8 flax yarn and 3 oak planks. Can we make flax yarn? It is, yeah. So we need 3 planks and we'll go get some flax. Oh, where do we make the bag upgrade? Here it is. Okay, we need 5 oak wood. Well, shit. 3 flax yarn and 2 flax. Okay, we need flax and we need more of that stuff. What sort of characters would the chinchillas be if they were in Redwall? One of them, they would be guards, and one of them would always lie and one of them would always tell the truth. They would guard the outside of the place, and if there was danger, they would like jump up into the fucking sky, giving the alert for sure. Why is it? Okay, I need to leave my I need to leave 2 of these things now. Could they be bribed? They yeah, if you brought them enough sticks, they could absolutely be bribed. Have you thought about this before? No, my brain just invents things. No. My brain is always happy to invent chinchilla lore, I guess. Could a muscular mouse just squeeze an olive between their paws? Would that produce oil? Well, what's interesting is that they would have to cure the olives, wouldn't they? They would have to a whole process they would need. Wonder if a mouse would enjoy a Chicago deep dish pizza. The idea of a mouse falling into a Chicago deep dish pizza is very charming, I have to say. I don't know if they would enjoy it. Maybe they could churn butter. They could for sure churn butter, I think. At the Mouse Chuck E. Cheese, they have a deep dish pizza instead of the ball pit. So we have to have an upgraded thingy to do that one. What do we need in here? We need stick. Well, we need fiber. That's right. Fiber over there. Hiding behind a scary guy. Maybe fiber is mostly on the first screen. We'll just collect the beech wood here. Oh, we're getting kind of cold, huh? We're gonna have to light the fire. See if we can get any more before that happens. Oh, except can we go up to that guy's house for free free heat regen? Whoa. That was very loud. Do you have a favorite type of snow? I like it when the snow is very fine and powdery, but still like lays on the ground. I like it when it's fluffy snow. Yep. The cheese strat that I use. Oh yeah. I don't want to have to kill that thing. Alright. We're running. He's leaving. It's so safe right now. Okay, here we go. It's there. Oh, berry. The enemies have MMO mob memory retention. It seems that way, yeah. If I wanted to get attacked by bugs relentlessly, I would play Grounded too. Oh shit. Yeah, the bug almost died but gave up. It got scared and ran away. That's my headcanon. Alright. Good news, I returned with a warm cup of cocoa. That took you a while. I'm glad though. I just remember you saying that at like the very beginning of stream. Sorry, that sounded like I was giving more shade than I meant to. It's like when you're in voice chat with someone and they're like, I'm just gonna go make a sandwich, and then they disappear for 2.5 hours and they're like, alright, I'm back. This is a very specific thing that happens with one of my friends. I do that very often. You know, like, so you go to make a sandwich and then events transpire. It happens. Oh, there was a little thing down here. We've got beech nut biscuits and forest jam. Yo, what if we eat this biscuit? Yeah. Did at least share the sandwich afterwards? In VC? No way. No one's sharing sandwiches in VC. I want a picture of the 2.5-hour sandwich. It's gotta be wicked. From my recollection, it wasn't. It wasn't wicked. It was God's most average sandwich. Just 2.5-hour edition. Elite sandwich craft is an art form. It must be completed with passion. True. Yeah. I do that when I say I'm gonna refill my water, and when I get back, I just say I have a really big glass. It's a good bit. It's a good bit. Alright. I would like, oop, I didn't mean to put that one in there. Alright, I would like to get the bigger bag, please. Alright, we need 3 flax yarn and 2 flax rope. Okay, here we go. Two slices of Wonder Bread with a craft single on it. Yeah, basically. All right. Nice. Nice. It was invented by the adventurous wild mice who live south of here amid craggy rocks and thorns. I want Wait, can we make 2 of them? Wait a minute. Okay, you have to hold it. Wait, can we make 3 of them right now? Or is this... Sereth played this. If I make 3 more of these right now, will it, like... Or does it... It is weird. No? Okay, alright. Nice try. Okay. Thanks. I feel like chat is getting a sense of why I don't stream survival games more often, because my brain on survival games is not normal, even when they're cozy. The bag is now cosmetic. The inventory upgrade is passive. Oh, so we can just... Oh, I see. Someone should make a shrew game. I do like a cute little shrew. That's true. Oh, right. We were going to make 8 flax yarn. Oh, you can pick your bag of choice. Oh, I see. Oh, it's cosmetic. Oh, okay. All right. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So now we can... Ooh, now it shows it on the little back. Okay. All right. Oh, that's just all of them. Okay. Here we go. All right. What do we need for this pine? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good right there. We're going to be able to replace the thingy in the basement now. Okay, we need 2 beech nut biscuits, 20 pebbles, and 15 granite. All right, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm so stoked. What else can we craft right now? I'm not really into the look of the pebbles stuff over the wooden stuff. I don't think. If we get a nicer bed, I'll be into that. Like a pine bed. Okay, all right. Here we go. Oh, we should make food. Roasted wood grill. We're gonna need 2 of the beech nut biscuits. We're gonna hold on to those for now. Black tea. And what do we need for blackberry pie? We need a beech nut biscuit. We need forest jam, and we need 4 blackberries. How do we make forest jam? That's how we make forest jam. With an elderberry. Oh, that's what we need the elderberries for. All right, we're so good. Can you make extremely large earmuffs for your mouse ears? Not yet, but I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope for it. Okay. Mouth ears. Am I okay? I don't know. Wasn't there a little recipe we could get up to the left with the pickaxe? I think there was. A long term till a winter Burrow VR chat cozy world. God, I wish. I do. I didn't get to do it during my time off because I'm gonna have to use the rest of my time off to do some writing for the project I'm on. But I do really want to use at least some of the winter to learn how to make VR chat worlds. So hopefully I can do that. Oh, it's around the back of the tree. Oh, what's that? Rowan berry. Tart raw fruit melts into sweetness when made into a delicious preserve. I'm not a better person whenever I'm playing survival games, I gotta say. I will play survival games. Survival games are like the game that I play when I'm feeling the most, let's say, not in the mentally best place, and I will just go into a survival game for like 10 to 12 hours or something. It's just fucked up and evil. It's like I just go like I'm not doing hot when I get really into a survival game. Oh, is that another chest? Oh, can we store stuff in different places around the world? Survival games are like my I don't know, they're like my comfort game genre, which might seem weird as a cozy gamer that my comfort genre is actually survival games, but it's true. Dragon Wilds added farming in the update this month. Why would you tell me? How do you differentiate between good prose and bad prose? Is it just how well it gets your ideas across, or is it something else entirely? That's an interesting question. I think, so this is where we get a word like serviceable prose. So when you call prose serviceable, what you're saying is that it gets your point across. So there is both a functional and an aesthetic value to prose. When prose is just serviceable, it is functional. It gets your ideas across in a way that isn't like too overflowery and like gets the job done. Like serviceable prose gets the job done. But when I call something good prose, it usually isn't because it's serviceable. For me, good prose also has to be beautiful, or it has to be ugly in a way that is interesting. I don't think good prose needs to be pretty, although I like prose that is pretty, but it's more to do with it evoking an emotion successfully. Like Finnegan's Wake is not pretty prose, but what it does is, or like Ulysses, it's not pretty prose, but what it does is successfully evoke a feeling of being lost and disorientation, that kind of thing. And so to me, that is effective prose. I keep coming back to ideas per word count. I don't think ideas per word count is the world I exist in. Good day, gamers. Hey, Backseat, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well for the holidays. Umineko is almost entirely serviceable prose telling a great story. Yep, there are a few notable moments where the prose in Umineko gets quite lovely. Episode 5, ironically, actually has a few of those. But for the most part, it is serviceable prose telling a good story. Part of that's also on the localizing, right? It gets tough when you have localization in the mix. It did stand out a lot, yeah. I also say good prose is rhetorically effective compared to serviceable, which just communicates an idea but isn't as convincing. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Good prose, it stands out for the work that it's doing, for sure. Sometimes because it's beautiful, sometimes because it's purposefully ugly, sometimes because it's evoking an emotion. It depends on what the writer's goals are. And it's really interesting to read different writers who have different goals, but who are very talented at writing prose and seeing the difference between them. Final night with the family. Excited to be back to my own bed. Mouse stream in the meantime. It's a good one for being in bed because this is a very relaxing game, mostly. We just got our first inventory upgrade, which is huge. Huge for me. All right. I guess we should go look for our aunt. I guess we'll go look for our aunt. I do want to collect some blackberries for stuff. Hey. can't even begin to wrap my head around the effort of localizing something like Umineko. It's such an undertaking, right? Like, just impossible to imagine the scale of that. Now we've got a full inventory, so we can't pick up anything new in the new area. Unless we do the very normal thing of setting down chests at the entrance to every zone, which I'm not doing today. We're not doing it. We're not doing it, no matter how tempting it is. I was very curious to see how they dealt with some of the episode 7 stuff in Portuguese for Umi Pro. It was well done. Oh, interesting. All right, here we go. Going north into the pine forest. The third kind of wood that we need. It feels like every dialogue box in a video game ideally needs a paragraph of context to localize if you're doing anything interesting from a writing perspective. Interesting idea. I don't know. Oh god, what are we doing here? Shadow Pines? What's this area? Looking for the owl. Ooh, ant. Whoa. Can I drop something less interesting than that? Yes. It's pine wood, right? It is. Whoa. The dark. Okay, so we're not going up there. Understood. I wonder if we must have to unlock like a lantern or something in order to get through these areas, right? We must have to. Ah, it's an ant. Ooh, what's with the? Someone left their scarf up that tree. It's a shame. That's a nice scarf. I need a quality shovel. I wasn't trying to do that. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, chill out. Alright, it's alright. I'm going. Wrong kind of ant. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, this area has like all sorts of navigation, huh? The maze. Inspect. Someone left their house out there in the cold. I might be in a little bit of trouble here. Heat-wise. Oh, there are thorns. Oh, shit. Is there a... Wait, oh, shit, we can't go this way. Oh, man. Uh-oh. We might be in big trouble here. See if we can run through it. Oh, shit! Never punished. Never punished in our lives. Never ever punished. Brew herbs in a kettle, brew leaves in a pot, simmer it and steep it, then pour it out. Pour it out. That'll help me. How'd it go again? Oh, hi stranger. Don't see much mice around here. Matter of fact, don't see much of anyone. Haha. You look lost and cold and hungry. Or is that me? Hello. Do you know where the owl lives? Well, pull my tail, stranger. I would help you, but I can hardly help myself. See, I worked hard to be ready for snowy season, saved up lots of supplies, and I did a swell job of stashing them all over Shadow Pines. Uh-oh. Maybe a little too swell. With all the snow and slush, I can't tell my stash spots from a hole in the ground. Not to mention the feathers and talons and big beaten wings. Wait an acorn stowing second. Perhaps I do remember something. A screech in terror right around where one of my stashes went. Say, stranger, how handy are you with a shovel? I can help. You can? Well, twist my tail, stranger. You're a real deal, a true blue. Well, you're an awful big help. Here, you'll need this. New shovel. Best I recall, there should be 2 stashes buried around these parts. Good news is, I remember marking each stash to make them real easy to find come winter. One was around a house, I think, but a small one all slow and twirly. And the other was next to a tree. That don't help? It does help, actually. Oh, it was a pine tree, I'm sure of it. That don't help either? I think it was about the time I lost my scarf. Nope, I'm wearing that right now. But where's the other scarf? Oh, my head is spinning now. Bad news? That's about all I remember. Still, you dig those stashes up and bring them back, and I'll do my most to pay it forward. Happy hunting, stranger. Stop in if you need to sit and toast your tail a spell. It's so easy for us. It's so easy. It's never been so easy. I love Non-Tusk. It's very cute. Is Come Winter like the Come Guardian? Alright, well, while we're somewhere safe, near the warm, it is time to take a break. Best of luck to Europeans surviving this, especially Backseat, who's just arrived. Alright. We'll be back in about, yeah, like 5 minutes. I don't need to make more tea. Just get up and stretch your legs. You won't perish if you're standing up, probably. Hopefully not. And I'll see everybody soon. God damn it. I ate 2 cookies. I was saying I talked a little bit about my I was not silently eating this time. I was talking about my niece on Joe's stream, and maybe the cutest thing I learned about her is that she loves blueberries, but she can't say blueberry. She calls them boo babies. They're boo babies. What kind of cookies? They were, my grandpa brought out a big box of various kinds of cookies and made us all take a bag and take some. So I had one Lady Luck, which is the cookie that is like a flaky pastry tube stuffed with, I think it has a different name in different places. The flaky pastry stuffed with like cream, and then I had a piece of peanut butter fudge. That's what I did. Yeah, twisted your arm there, yeah. Yeah, really difficult, yeah. I haven't been eating basically any sweets lately, so Christmas has been huge for me. Huge moment for me. Alright. This needs 5 pine planks. Okay. So we need to make the fancy shovel. Oh, all we need is 1 wool yarn? That goes crazy. Okay. I also love peanut butter fudge, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. We got the big shovel now. Okay, alright. So now here's the question. Can we finally dig up the thing by the entrance, or is there a 3rd tier of shovel? Wait. Where did our axe go? Did I put the axe in here? Or was the axe part of the... Did I just lose an axe? Did I drop my axe? No, there's another tier! No! Alright, well I need to find a stick. Gotta be a stick somewhere, right? Where did I put my axe? I'm in trouble. No axe. Yeah. They took my axe away. Did it replace my axe somehow? I think it might have. I think it might have bugged out. Alright, we'll just sleep and then we'll find another stick. We'll make another axe. With onions, you can get more chopping tiers. Is that a pun? Pun? Put a bunch of axe holes. Another pun? We're doing puns now? Are the axes in the mail? Won't let me talk to the mail. That's the end of my axes story. I hope that there's a stick lying around somewhere. Because otherwise, we're in a bit of trouble. I need a stick there. I didn't even know the mail thing until it happened on your stream. Oh. I do need a stick to get more sticks. It is a sticky situation, that's true. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope there's a stick lying around somewhere. It happened, everyone. The Chilla Chinchillas are taking control of the stream. Oh no! Oh, I should get them out to play after I'm done streaming. It's so cute. Rose invented a little game where I sit on the edge of the bathtub. We go in the bathroom because there's less for them to chew in there. I go on the edge of the bathtub and then he jumps up onto my lap and then he uses my hands like an elevator and I lift him and put him on my shoulder and then he slides down my back like a water slide. It's very cute. Whenever we go in there, he insists on me doing it like over and over. It's like a little kid who wants to be like tossed up into the air. It's very sweet. I did that after my game time today. I played with my cat, then he slept on me for the entire Geek stream, and I was so dehydrated. Yeah, you can't move them, though. It would be so rude to move the cat. Alright, uh-oh. I'm getting worried about the stick situation, y'all. Uh-oh. You mean while streaming? I don't want to take my streaming setup to the bathroom. Stuff respawns over time, so you could just nap again. Yeah, but I don't want to have to. Let's go on the next one. Wee slime. Charlie voice, the stick situation is insane, guys. Sticks? Anybody got sticks? Anybody out there a stick haver? I don't even know if sticks spawn in this area. Surely they must. Not. It's so loud. You heard of the game Eastward? It's about a magical girl and her frying pan equipped adoptive father going on an adventure. I have had Eastward in my Steam library since it came out, and for some reason I have just never played it. I don't know why. I have it. I know that it got like an expansion that people liked a lot, but for some reason I've just never played it. I don't know. Some games I find it difficult to work up the motivation to play, even if I know I would probably really like it. I don't know what that's about. But I should play it, because I know I would enjoy it. I need a failed the D20 roll emote. Do we need just like a D1 emote? That would go kind of hard, actually. Maybe we do need a failed the D20 roll emote. Shit. I came back to you. Is anyone here a stick haver? Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I need a single stick. I need one stick. It's not a lot to ask. I feel like... Does it respawn over time? Because I feel like I haven't been down here in a while. Shit. Okay. Well, let's try sleeping. Let's see if we get any sticks. It would be a good animated emote if you have slots. Oh, I got slots. This isn't a Joe situation. I got all the slots. Okay. Alright, here we go. What would it look like? I don't know, like rolling a dice? Rolling a die and it comes up D1, I guess? Alright. Stick? What if we picked up every single stick in the game and it's just gone now and we can never get another axe and we're soft locked? That would be pretty bad. A D20 cut in half. Make it mind me stickless. Okay, so this wasn't here before, so it is respawning stuff slowly. But is it respawning sticks? If only there was anything made of wood in your environment. There is, but I can't cut it down because I don't have an axe. I need the stick to make the axe to cut it down. There's 7 sticks, and after you pick up stick 7, you're done for it. That's how it feels. Alright, let's try sleeping again and see if we get a respawn stick. If not, I'm gonna be scared. I bet maybe there are some up it just got back. Did you drop your axe by accident? It seems like I didn't drop it. It seems like whenever I crafted the stone shovel, it replaced it in my inventory. And my axe was lost to the abyss. Like maybe my inventory was full. I don't think it was full. It might have been full, and then it replaced it, and now my axe is gone. So I'm not sure what to do. There are no sticks to be found. There are probably some up in the pine woods by accident. Oh, try quitting to main menu and reloading. The mailbox is there to try to catch those problems. Okay. Winter Burrow, I hear it's good and cute. It is good and cute so far. There's lots of small bugs. Oh, okay, got it. Yippee! Yippee! I got my axe back. Thank you, Arentios. Well, yeah, but she's worried about the axe right now. Okay, +2. +2. Weird that that's happened twice. A little bit, yeah. I did get it. I did get it. I did get the joke. I got the joke. Joke. Oh shit, we're neat. Okay. Alright. Oh, how do I get down there? Wait a minute. Is that like around here? Okay, it's around here. Oh, you have to hit. No. No. Nope, you don't have to. How do we get there? Nope. Nope. How do I get in there? Oh, okay. I get an extra inventory slot. Hell yeah, rewarded. All right, we gotta get away. We gotta get out of here. Oh, this is like a hollow log. Oh, I see. I like the implication that some other fuzzy woodland creature saw your dropped axe and dropped it off in your mailbox. Yeah, they were like, oh, I know that axe anywhere. I didn't know you could do that. We're learning in real time. Shit. Here we go. I hope we get a fuzzy outfit upgrade. Fuzzy outfit upgrade. Come in. Don't mind me. The music is so discordant with everything else. Yeah, it's really, it's also really loud. Here we go. All right, we know where we're going. We know what we're here for. But we're still gonna dig up. I wonder what happens if you dig up the other stuff. Is it just other stuff? What is that? Birchwood. Oh, okay. Blueberry. Blue baby, as my niece would say. Oh, blue tea. Don't mind if I do, taking random shit off the ground. In case you didn't catch it in the other stream, I'm sorry I did you so dirty in the Kingdom Hearts stream. What did you do specifically? So many people did me dirty in those streams. I can't remember specifics. Oh. Did I ever do you dirty, Mouse? I mostly just watched and made jokes. I think you were fine. Oh, you know what? We can take basic kindling, sure. Oh, I see. Okay. This is the cutest thing ever, not gonna lie. It's very cute, yeah. It's very cute. You see what I mean when I said I couldn't be bothered killing 100 enemies? Yeah, if I had something that did more damage, I would probably be more enthusiastic about it. The gullible bit in the Aladdin entry in the book, that was really funny. You don't have to apologize for that. That was really funny. There was no way I should have fallen for that. It's because I was just like reading chat and doing the backseating bit like automatically. I was punished for my crimes of not reading comprehensively. That's my own fault. All right. Oh, did y'all see? I don't know if everybody watched the stream today on Yeek. Yeek had like a slur in it, and I got halfway into saying it and went. I was not looking ahead as I was reading. I was just, the dialogue was coming in one word. Like, it was like one word and then the dialogue box changed, another word and then the dialogue box changed, and then another word, and then like the third or fourth one was a slur, and I was like, it's just like, oh. Which one? Well, I'm not going to tell you which one. You can take it bitter or you can take it sweet. A healthy tea will warm you from your whiskers to your... What was I chittering about? Oh, hi stranger, how's the stash hunt going? I found them both. I don't know what to say, but suppose I can start with thank you. I've been going it alone for so long, I forgot what it's like to have a helping paw. Matter of fact, I forget more than I remember lately. Suppose that's why the huddle cut me loose. Or they see it, a squirrel who can't find their acorns ain't much squirrel at all. But not you, stranger. In fact, Shadow Pines feels brighter with you lighting it up. Wait a bud plucking second, that's it. Now, I never much cared for the dark, even before things got fuzzy. But the thing about the dark, it makes a swell stashing spot. I had a recollection. One more of my stashes buried in the shadows. I recall a spooky place, a spooky rock. Some call it a witch stone. But really, it looks like a rock with a hole in it. I think it's spooky because it's in the dark. This lantern will light the way, and the shovel should do the rest. Nice. I appreciate you letting me lean on you, stranger. I hope I can return the favor. Is this reflected in some way? Is it in our inventory? It's in our inventory, okay. Does it just automatically turn up? We probably have to be holding it. Let's go. Campfire kit. Right. Whipped. Oh. Is Yeek cozy? I would not say so, no. Oh, I wonder if there's a shortcut back to our place. It sure looks like there's a shortcut back to our place here. Oh, shit. Yeek is terrible? I don't know if it's terrible. The gameplay is not good at the point we are at, but then again, it is 1.0. We'll see how it goes when we stream a 1.5 over here. Does this pick up? Oh, it is a shortcut, but only if you have a granite pickaxe. Okay. All right. Understandable. Understood. Whoa. Oh, we got the recipe for that now. Inspect. It's a funny looking rock. Oh, isn't that what Nautus called a witch stone? Oh. Hey. Can we eat food? Yippee! Eek straddles the line between bland and bad and causes stress to the reader as it teeters to one side. Everybody hates Yeek. The Yeek haters. I think I'm being contrarian about not wanting to hate Yeek. I think this is my contrarian moment. I think this is it. Watching the Yeek streams is like watching a stand-up comedian show decades after it came out, not finding it funny, and the person who got you to watch it saying, well, it was funny at the time. Maybe a little. Warm your pot with tinder and your kettle with some straw. Pour yourself a hearty mug and hold it in your... Suppose it'll come back to me. Howdy, stranger. Happy hunting, I hope. Yep, I found your stash. Again. What did I do to deserve you, stranger? Oh, the fuzzy... Oh, look at the little outfit! Huddle knows I don't remember, but it must have been something special. No signs of the owl, though, eh? Sorry. Folks say I was a lot more helpful before my head got bad. Suppose I have to take their word. They said it knocked the squirrel right out of me. Haha. I forget a lot, but I'll never forget that. Nautusk, if you can't help the huddle, you're better off as Owl Chow. Wait a whisker-twisting second. That's it. I got a picture in my head. My biggest stash in my best hiding spot. There's a nest up high, just over yonder. Big, scary pine tree, pellets all around. You know, I've asked a lot of you. Can I ask a little more? Please, stranger, you sniff out that last stash and I'll make it worth your while. Of course, thank you. I have to go. Take care, little one. Oh, shit. Gnawtusk gave me directions to that tree where the owl's nest was. There was no time to waste. Cutscene. Let me turn it down. The harsh, brutal bark of that tree seemed to stretch upwards forever. All my limbs ached with the effort of pulling me further. The fear of that owl swooping over at any moment helped to fight the fatigue. When I finally reached the nest, I had no time to stop and think. Not while I had 3 young owls to contend with. Auntie had tucked herself out of reach of the owlet's beaks, but not out of the reach of my paw. Ready for the boss fight? Oh god. That long journey home was a blustery blur. It dragged us both along, my paws numb from the cold. It wasn't easy fighting through the biting wind and snow, but for Auntie, it was worth it. Oh. Auntie may have been out of the owl's grasp, but she wasn't yet out of danger. The medicine she found in Gnawtusk's final stash had healed her just enough to offer us the chance to save her. Now the rest was up to me. Yay, we saved Auntie, yay! Collect stash of rare herbs. Find the last stash. Oh, we have to find a last stash? Thought we did that. Go bring Gnawtusk the good news. Okay. Is it because our inventory wasn't full? They definitely didn't have the interest or money to do a bespoke section there. Yeah, you can tell that they would have if they were able to. Yeah. Greatest niece of all time, yeah. Alright. I would like wool. Okay. So we need 13 wool. Well, we don't have that. But we do have enough for the cute hat. Where does this rank on the cozy game meter so far? What is the cozy game meter? How do we gauge a cozy game meter? What are the parameters? Oh. Crafting unlocked. Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Yippee. Alright. Look how cozy we are. Look at the little hat. Oh my god. Spare axe. So is empathy a constant Herculean effort for anyone else? Are y'all running around with a free passive? I do not struggle with empathy, personally. Does this actually do more damage to bug? Oh, it does. Oh, that does do more damage to bug. Okay. Alright. I wish there was one more character who could give her obsolete equipment to and get a heart point for it. That would be cute, yeah. I like that. Like the tadpole that the dude mentioned. That would be cute. Oh, we can cut this down. Okay. Oh, I see. I had not noticed before, but we leave little round footprints despite wearing snowshoes. Unplayable. Unplayable, unplayable. Cancel it. Cancel it. The right wingers were right. It's over. It's almost nighttime. There was a stick here the whole time. We'll leave it there just in case. You know, your right ear, our left, is slightly translucent. Unwatchable. Is it? Mine. Oh, this mouse on the screen. Oh, I see. On the PNG tuber. Oh, it is. Uh-oh. Unwatchable. How come no one told me before now? On this one or all of them? I mentioned it months ago. I'm sorry. Cute jacket though, watchable again. That's good. Mouse ears are a bit translucent. That's right. I'm telling. Warm your pot with embers. Let your kettle spout some steam. Drink it with some honey or stir it with some. Dang it! It was on the tip of my tongue. Howdy, stranger. What have you got for me? Nothing to report? Oh, well, no news is still news, one could argue. Remember, I've got one last stash out there, still needs finding. Should be tucked away in that scary pine over yonder and the owl's nest up top. Can't remember what's inside for all my acorns, but I know it's important. Hey, stranger, sniff out that last stash. It'll be doing me a world of good. Okay, so it's in the pine. I thought we picked it up when we got our ants, so confused. I thought the message in chat was about Winter Burrow, and I was like, damn. It's a lot to be saying about Winter Burrow. But it is in fact about Yeek. We're still talking about Yeek. Okay. Want me to save you some pain? Absolutely. I agree that this part of it feels a bit underbaked, like they couldn't figure out what they wanted to be doing here. Oh, I can cut these now though. It's in your grandma's backpack back at your house. You had our grandma's backpack? Okay. Alright. Okay. I haven't read enough Murakami to know how well it is. So mean not to call it Y2K. They should have called it Y2K if they wanted people to call it Y2K, you know what I mean? I should be harvesting pine wood while I'm here, but I haven't been. Alright. Do you mean Murakami or Murakami? Either way. Probably the one that they directly lifted a quote from, I had to guess. Oh! I have no idea where I am right now. Oh, we're back in the area where, there's the shortcut. I see. Wait a minute. Is that a second shortcut? Did we make it all the way back? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. No, it's not. I see. Okay. This is just like another area. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, here's beech nuts. Oh, we're above the lake. Okay. I'm actually in a bit of trouble here. Okay. We're gonna have to use this thing that I didn't want to use. Alright. Maybe sleep. Mouse, can you end the Hunter-Hunter debate? What's the Hunter-Hunter debate? There's a debate? That was it? You ended it? Oh, okay. That's a debate? I thought I just had an answer. That's an area to explore after we get this thing. Ooh, we're in here before. Hey man, you don't gotta worry about it. Like, it's fine, I'm leaving. That was it. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so lost right now. Oh, this isn't good. That did not go where I thought it would go. Oh shit. Oh, this might be, it might be curtains for the... Wait, we're right by the place. Maybe it's fine? Is this the place where... Yeah, this is the place where this was? Oh shit, we're in so much trouble right now. Wait a minute. They literally say the title in every episode. Yeah, I thought it was just like, I just had an answer. It might be a dead mouse. No, not a dead mouse. A live mouse. Okay. All right. Never punished again. Yep, not even close. That's right. That's right. And did the how to pronounce dead mouse debate as well. I didn't know. Wow, I'm resolving so many long-standing conflicts today. That's awesome. Cool. I didn't know I had this power. Okay, but consider the stance of people like me who have not interacted with Hunter x Hunter at all, but still have a strong opinion about it. That is true. That is the most important perspective for any debate, is the people who know nothing about it but are still invested in arguing about it online for some reason. You can't neglect those. While you're solving long-time problems, can you cure cancer real quick? Yeah, sure, absolutely. So cancer is essentially the telomeres of the... No, that's how to cure aging. So if you can create a chemical that lets us create... that lets us control the production of telomerase in cells, we can essentially, like locally... We can essentially both cure cancer and end aging at the same time. We just need to exert control over cell division, and then it's done. That's it. I thought cancer was a big crab in the start. Oh shit, you're right. I got it confused. Sorry. Cure chemistry, finally. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we need magic cell glue essentially. You need to just be able to inject something to stop cell regeneration in a specific place, or take a pill that continues it forever. Good thing I'm here to fix everything. I see you've watched Shinsekai Yori. I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Oh, our grandma's here. I see. Oh. Oh shit! Thank you, Sarah. I didn't even see this was. Sorry, not our grandma. Our aunt is here. I didn't even see that was happening there. Thank you. All right, we need a lot of granite to be here. You would not like it. I would probably not like it. Yeah. It is a very furniture-coated grandma. What happens if this isn't fixed? Does it not let you do that? Okay, interesting. Okay. All right. Anyway. Great time. Speaking of Hunter x Hunter, as a cozy streamer, do you like any fictional displays of violence on their own, preferably with hype attached to it? I do not enjoy depictions of violence, pretty much ever, actually. Sometimes I close my eyes when they're happening in movies. I do not enjoy seeing it. Hold on, you loved the Kanan train fight. I may repeat my question, Mouse. Do you know a game called Omori? I have played part of Omori. I have not beaten Omori. It was a little edgy for me, I would say. I was not in a place where I felt like playing it. How is she dodging the bullets? I'm dodging the bullets? Am I dodging the bullets? I see, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I played it and it was just like, it was doing a lot of work to make me feel bad, and I was really not into it. Probably for some of the same reasons I don't enjoy fictional depictions of violence, if I had to hazard a guess. I want the cool granite pickaxe upgrade so I can unlock all of these shortcuts between areas. This sucks. I want to get up there and get that. I want to get... Yeah, I am able to get up there and get that. No. Mouse, why didn't you stop the 2008 financial crisis? We were all counting on you. I was busy. I was busy getting my English degree. Wait, was I? Yes, I was busy getting my English degree. Which is mandatory. Mouse, if you went back in time 20 years, what's priority number 1? 2005? I would tell women everywhere, do not overpluck your eyebrows. You will look terrible in 20 years. Leave those be. You don't need to look like that. It's fine. That's going to do some serious long-term damage. You're going to be getting them tattooed on later. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Thanks, Mouse. No problem. They stole my axe again. They stole my axe again. No way they stole my axe again. I was gonna... I didn't even see it. What is the best cozy game? Rune Factory 4. I would tell women that sometimes you don't need full coverage foundation. That's a good one too. Full coverage foundation can be undone, but over plucking your eyebrows till they don't grow back properly is forever. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I'm axeless. And what would you tell men? I would tell men that Axe body spray does not smell good to anyone. First you make a fire, then your kettle goes atop, steep your tea and pour it, then you savor every and it's gone. Oh, stranger, any news about my last stash? Here it is. For real? Chop my tail and call me a chipmunk. You really did it. All my echinacea, the whole kit and caboodle of chamomile. Say, you know there are over 50 types of turmeric? And don't even get me started on ginger. No, do get me started on ginger. Sorry about that. The huddle didn't much care for me yammering about plants. Guess when I hit my head, I forgot how to read the room. Got him. Anywho, thank you, stranger. Though I suppose you're not so much a stranger anymore. Suppose now you're more of a friend. Now, my memory isn't what it used to be, but one thing I remember about old Gnawtusk, they always take care of their friends. Nice. Healing tea. Nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a whole heap of herbs to sort through. Be sure to stop again soon, friend. Tea doesn't taste as good alone. Alright, we're gonna do the healing. Pichetto is here. Hi, Pichetto. Do get me started on ginger? Okay. Right. Men's deodorants in general are an enduring crisis on their own. I don't know. I feel like the scent tech, generally speaking, there's some older ones that are nice, but like with like synthetics and stuff. You know what? This is not the kind of stream. I don't want to. We've had enough hyperfixation tracks. We don't need to go down this one. There are a lot of really nice gender neutral smelling like colognes and stuff. Like scents are not gender discriminatory the way that they have been historically. Like there are a lot of good smells that are gender neutral. And since they smell different on everyone, you can often get stuff that's really nice. You made a supercut of Mouse's self-care tips. I know. The other thing is, and Dalmek knows this, he may have gone to bed by now, Fragrantica, which is like probably the most popular perfume review site, has the most ridiculous reviews of any review website that has ever existed. Should we do like a 5-minute derail where I find some Fragrantica reviews, because I feel like, hold on. We're gonna find one of my perfumes and I'm going to read you a review of them. Okay. Okay. What's the one? Here, we'll do this one. Let's see. Is it flipping things in the game? I love it when games do this. Okay. Here we go. Here, I'll do it close to the microphone so it's an ASMR reading. Ready? So hear me out. If ever there was a perfume that could have coaxed Tiny Tim into one of his whimsical falsetto trances, it would be En Passant. This fragrance is a delicate watercolor of lilac blossoms, cucumber water, and a fleeting whisper of wheat. It smells like stepping into a Victoria Island songy spring garden, just as the morning dew is evaporating, which feels entirely in harmony with Tiny Tim's childlike eccentricity. You can almost imagine Tiny Tim, ukulele in hand, inhaling that lilac breeze and declaring, "This is what tulips sound like when they laugh." En Passant doesn't stomp and it doesn't march. It tiptoes. Some reviewers below say the scent is weak. It's not. It's fragile, peculiar, and oh so beautiful. The kind of perfume that makes one believe tulips can indeed sing back if you lean in close enough. So remember, darlings, if you wish to walk through the garden of life on your tippy toes, humming falsetto and making the daisies blush, En Passant is your ticket. Layer with fennel-heavy Francis Courgion's Aqua Media Forte Maison for a sumptuously scandalous songy spring salad bar in paradise. It's perfume. Scrolling down 3 more. Where I grew up in the near Midwest, lilacs were common but sparse across our area. Coming across one was a special moment. Even as a young child, the smell of lilac called to me. I can very clearly remember smelling it on the breeze, even at a good distance. My little face would beam with a smile and I'd gleefully call out, "Mom, Dad, can you smell the lilacs?" Olivia Jacobetti's composition for Frederick Mal En Passant, or In Passing, if I was to be a solipsist, seems to be written to those wonderful memories of mine. A cool spring morning, evening dew still in the air as it starts to evaporate in the gentle rising sun. A breeze brushes my face and body, carrying with it the powdery, purple and white, nectary sweet, soft and fleeting, yet confident aroma of lilac, acting as a balm for the nose and the soul. En Passant smells like that. I cannot be objective about this perfume. It summons so many memories that I am incapable of separating them well enough from the technical part of my brain for it to do what it needs to do. So all I can and will say is that Jacobetti did a marvelous job with this composition. Every note is crystal clear and photorealistic. I'm going to stop there, take my leave of you, and continue my walk down this lilac-lined sidewalk of memory lane. Remember, this is the basic level of literary prowess you should strive to possess before gracing Mouse's eyes. None of that Nasu flashback shit. None of those goofy little jokes in the chat. Only high-effort simile and emotional through-line. That's right. That's right. Are we sure this shit isn't astroturfing? There's so much of it. What are they putting? Are they putting hundreds of these people in? I used to work at Harvard, and on my way to work every day, I walked through a residential neighborhood where every house on the block had at least one lilac bush of every variety from white to deep purple. I would spend every spring and early summer stopping at each bush and inhaling deeply, observing how the flower's scent would change in character as they budded, bloomed, and eventually died. And I've been searching for a fragrance ever since that captures that experience of burying your nose in a fresh, uncut lilac bush. En Passant captures this experience. On the first spray, shockingly realistic green lilac, stems and leaves included. Almost immediately, it dries down to the heavier, sweeter scent of crushed lilac blossoms. It transitions quite quickly into a more intimate skin scent, but for me, it perfectly captures the experience of gathering a handful of overripe, damp, dying lilac flowers from the sidewalk and taking a deep inhale. An intimate, indolic floral you really need to look for, but is so worth it to find. This is a love letter to my favorite flower, and a very dear memory of seasons in a phase of my life, long gone. They're all like that. They're all like that. Something eerie about the timing of the loss of Roger Ebert and the release of A True Perfume as Art and En Passant. Oh, anyway, they stole my I stole my axe again, so we gotta reload. My review, I just like it a lot for personal reasons, is... Are you sure? You don't wanna go into more detail? It's gotta be a meme at this point. Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. So, like, that happens in literally every single perfume reviews. Not every single review is like that, but pretty much every single review has write-ups like that. Child, where am I? Burrow, of course. Did you get the bag? I knew you would be coming for me, thank you. Like the little survivor, after all. Now to see if the same can still be said for me. Oh shit. Thank you, little one. You've discovered something new. I'm feeling more like myself again, and I'm grateful to you for that. But I confess, I'm not used to being on this side of a rescue. So much of my youth in the Northlands, I was the mouse others were relieved to see, bringing safety and comfort to the burrows and camps. How times have changed. It is a strange and uncomfortable thing, you know? To find yourself not as strong as you once were. No matter how fast we may scamper, eventually time will catch each of us by the tail. Still, I'm not ready to stop running just yet. You've been so generous, child, and I'm so proud of the warmth you've returned to this burrow. But I need my own bed. As soon as I'm well enough, I'll get out of your fur. Okay, yay? No quests available. Oh, I hadn't even noticed the daylight outside. It's been so long since I took a breath of the open air. Since I held a fresh bloom in my hand. Since I even made my own tea. It reminds me of the smell of lilacs when I was walking in Paris. I wasn't raised to lie in bed all along or to let my dear ones wait on me. Maybe there's something you could do here? I do enjoy a good project, and I miss my garden. Maybe there's something we could grow in here. I need a few planter boxes, of course. Would you be willing to help me, child? Yeah. Of course. Wonderful. Perhaps I can grow something for one of your teas. Yay! Alright, we'll make them. I want your opinion. Should I pick up this Trails in the Sky remake before the Steam sale ends? It seems so. I did like the first Trails game, and it seems like it's getting really good reviews. So if it's on a good sale, I don't see why not. Oh. Oh, we need flats. You're trying to bait me into saying I hate Trails or whatever. It won't work. Not gonna give me that easy. Used to be a website tool where you could mix your own fragrance. I think it's Demeter. I spent a few hours on a birthday present for my then girlfriend. Should I write a review of my memory of it? Sure. I think it's Demeter though, so you could just probably do it again. Loves Trails. I like the... No! Don't bully me. The Trails series shoehorned step-sibling romance into every game because Trails in the Sky was so written it actually worked. Mate, what do you think of that? That's what I was like, Joe, I don't think you should do that. That's what I was thinking of. I think Coolsville sucks. Hello, it's Mouse 2025. Damn, they got me. Lilacs are persona coded? Take it back. Take it back. You take it back. I don't want to smell like Persona. Don't do that. Loves Laylee? No! What is the best? No, Paquetto, I'm not doing that. What is the best flower scent? I would say lilac is a really good one. I also like gardenia. I have a one-note gardenia perfume that I wear. Is the line called Toccata? I have a one-note gardenia perfume I wear sometimes in the summer for a really cringe reason, which is I wrote one of my roleplay characters in Final Fantasy XIV as smelling like gardenias, and it smells like I imagine she does. So if I want to feel like a sassy cat girl, I wear the gardenia one note. Oh my god. You know what maybe one of my top 10 most cringe moments for me personally is that I gave away some perfume on like Buy Nothing on Facebook, and I wrote about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, like it dries quickly and then it starts to sway and then like the sillage is this. And I was not even thinking about the fact that I sounded like a crazy perfume person. And someone was like, someone very politely responded and was like, hey, this sounds great. Can you explain what all of that means though? It's like, I like orange scented perfumes. They're comfy. Yeah. So the perfume my mom got me for Christmas is one that Rin recommended to me, which is the Aqua Basilica Mandarin from Guerlain, and it's orangey and very nice, but not for the winter, for the summer. Anyway. Presumably, it means you're secretly hopped up on English and perfume. Yeah, basically. We got a new backpack. We love getting a new backpack. Here we go. I'm sad they discontinued Gucci Memoir. It was the perfect tea herbal scent. Oh, I don't think I ever smelled that actually. Time to spend $700 on eBay for a bottle of it. Just kidding. That used to be my signature before I discovered my bestie had it as their signature first. I switched to Dries Van Noten with similar scents since. Oh, I see. I think my signature is actually Burberry Her. I wear that shit all the time. Some people say it smells like bubblegum on them, but I do not get that at all. So, that was also suggested to me by Rin. Which went crazy. Rin is very good at this. Planter box. Okay, we need oak planks or pine planks. What is the difference between round and this? Is it just the shape? I don't know. We'll make some both of them just to make sure. Perfume and scent in general is one I struggle with when aiming to be more femme-passing as a particularly sweaty individual. It's like a real rabbit hole to get into, for sure. Okay, let's see what we need for the second one. Burberry Her is so good. I gifted that for her birthday last year, actually. It's really good, yeah. I mean, like more masculine leaning scents. Richie, have you tried who makes By the Campfire? Is that By the Fire? Maison Margiela. Have you tried the By the Fireplace or whatever from Maison Margiela? That sounds really good to me, but you have? Do you like it? What isn't a rabbit hole? Nothing whenever I'm talking about it. I have inability to get interested in things without diving into it head first, actually. Are all boy smells wood? No, some are patchouli and some are sandalwood. Sometimes all three at once. I completely forgot what I needed for the planter box. That's tough. That's tough. It's really rough for me. Sometimes they're nondescript clean scents. True, true. Is it a rabbit hole or a mouse burrow? I guess now it's a mouse burrow. I personally want a blackberry-based scent. You can get some fruitier scents, but I don't know if I know of a blackberry one off by offhand. We really go places during cozy stream discussion. Oh yeah, that's true. Leather smells are big. Yeah, that's true. Good point. just completely blanked out on what we need. Okay. We need 1 pine plank and 2 granite. Okay. All right. Understood. I'd like to make 1 pie, please. My current setup declares mint and cedar for the hair products and sea salt and moss for the body wash. Sea salt and moss is crazy. That's the kind of shit I expect to hear about. I mean, sea salt and moss. Come on. So I'm not you. You're not the problem. The marketing people are the problem. Like, what do you mean sea salt and moss? I was made fun of by Irene for being low-key obsessed with a What About Pop House of Oud, which has a butter popcorn scent. In my defense, it goes hard, and the bottle is shaped like a Seki Mea egg. Some perfumes are just allowed to smell good without being floral or fruity. Seki Mea egg-shaped bottle might be the funniest justification for liking a scent that I've ever heard. But I agree. There are some I really like. Sometimes I get down with like some oceany, like sea. I do like some of the sea salt scents that are a bit oceany. They're very gender neutral, even though I normally like more feminine scents. But they go hard for some reason. As long as you don't wear way too much of it or whatever you like. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to overdo it for sure. Hard on the nose for some people. Any sort of ocean breeze kind of smell is my jam. Yeah, I love the ocean breeze genre of scents. Oh, those are flint rocks. Didn't even realize that. So we're gonna just pick this up on the way. We're gonna keep our eyes out for some granite. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of granite lying around recently. We'll look for it. There's some up here before. Doesn't look like it's here now. I go for wood or ocean in terms of guy smell. That's respectable. You don't gotta call yourself boring, right? I'm looking for this perfume. It's not really mainstream. I doubt you've heard of it. Okay, so it's go on, Topi. Continue the bit. Stick smell. Go for stick smell. Oh, I don't see any granite here. That was it? Okay, glorp. Glorp to you too. Old little beast. Lilac and gooseberries. I did get, I will confess, I did get a lilac and gooseberries scented. It was actually an oil, not a perfume, not a spray. It's pretty good. Gooseberries. Maybe Irene's influence is too big on me. I get too hyped on perfume talk now. Yeah, I mean, same. I got a selection a couple of months ago, and I just it was like a little sampler, and I just like live posted. I wore one every day for like a week or whatever, and I posted in for DMs about it. Oh, I can cut these. Oh, pine seeds. Interesting. Oh right, we didn't go this way before. Is that it? Another soul lost to this harsh world. We can build them a gravestone? Oh shit. Wow. Okay. I guess we'll come build them a gravestone. These are hard to kill. Oh shit. Alright, well. I left some of the cons on for Grantica. One here has damp, crypt, or musty stone facets. Welcome to chat, Tattle15. That goes crazy. Grantica is awesome. Love that place. Are there rocks laying around here? Or can we break some up? Without getting lost, I need to go back to that other place that had like the light colored wool on the ground and find out if it's a new material or an old material. Oh, I have too many logs. Too many logs. Because we need more wool. Oh. It's just a dead end. Need to bring back some rocks too. I have a sampler of it and it's a bit more old church to me. Oh, I guess I could smell like a damp crypt. Church and crypt aren't that far apart in my mind. For Grantica is so great. Love that stuff. Like the petrichor searchers on the site. Petrichor. What a funny little website. One holds rotting, decayed bodies, and the other is where we store our deceased people. Getting a little controversial. Can I go through here? Can go. Oh. Okay. Can I go down through here? No. Forbidden. Oh, I need that granite though. Oh shit. That's right, we need 2 more granite. Ah shit. Ah shit. How do we get there? It would be a cool upgrade if they let you improve the snowshoes to walk on water. Right, you're saying this right after the Christianity slander in chat? You want us to walk on water? Are you trying to kill people here? There's one. Oh, new area? Oh shit. Asteroidvania. Maybe we can pick up 1 more granite here as a treat. As a treat. There could be 1 more granite here and it would be so nice. Yes! Alright, never mind everything else here. We gotta go. We're freezing. We gotta go. That's it. I think metaphor slander is more controversial than heresy in this chat room. Who's slandering metaphor? I didn't even do it this time. Wasn't me this time. Wasn't me this time. Wasn't me. I didn't bring it up. I'm innocent. Oh shit, I don't know if we're gonna make it back. This might be our most dangerous venture yet. Oh shit. A water shrew can very nearly walk on water. It's not out of the question. There are water shrews? I learned so much streaming, unironic. Shit, oh 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 shit. Oh! Oh, we're slowing down! Oh, we're slowing down! Woo! Never punished. Never punished. Never punished in my life. Can I ask why you don't like metaphor? Is that a dead horse? I think it is a dead horse, but it basically comes down to that I watched it, that I played it. Sorry, I played it like right after I played another game that made me mad. And it was similar enough to the game that made me mad that playing 2 of them in a row was an overload. And thus the metaphor hate was born. The metaphor hate is mostly because it's funny at this point. I blame Veilguard. It was Veilguard, yeah. It was Veilguard that did it. Yep. I think I still wouldn't have liked it, but it would not have the same kind of cartoonish hatred if I hadn't played Veilguard directly before. What a comparison. Thank God Joe is not playing Metaphor right after another RPG that makes him upset. I know, right? That would be terrible. You're a sweet child. These planter boxes they're just perfect. You're such a generous young mouse, just like your mother. Anyway, I'm already full of ideas about what to plant. There are a few herbs in my guide that are just indispensable at this time of year. And flowers, too, of course. You know, I remember one night I spent on a cliffside road. The wind was howling against the rock, and I just couldn't get to sleep, so I went for a walk. I found chamomile growing not 10 feet from my camp. Brewed it up, poured it out, took just a few sips, and I was straight to sleep. That night I got the best rest of that whole trip, and I learned something that served me well every day since. Trust the world around you to offer you whatever it is that you need, and trust yourself to find your way to it. It might sound daft, but it's seen me through good times and bad. Child? I was having the most awful dream. The owl. Right. I wanted to play Veilguard after Metaphor, but Metaphor fucked me off from RPGs long enough to never get to it. Okay, fair enough. I did not play Veilguard and Metaphor close to one another, and maybe that's what makes my opinion Metaphor is not that good compared to Metaphor is bad. Veilguard is bad. Yeah. Real controversial RPGs could be half of next year with Nier, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Metaphor, and probably more I'm forgetting. Oh, what a year it's gonna be. Oh, what a year of streams we have before us. Without Owl, is there a future for Mouse? I hope so. Your child, have I ever told you of the time I faced a magpie bird? I did. It was fully grown, too. I was enjoying a picnic with a few friends one afternoon in a clearing deep in the forest. Foolish, I know, but I suppose we thought the trees would give us cover. It wasn't long before the beast landed right on top of us, all beaks and feathers. My friends ran for cover, but the damn thing put its talon right through my sandwich. And after I had used the last of the raspberry jam on it. Luckily, I still had the butter knife in my paws, so I took a few swipes. Ha! Bloodthirsty brute wasn't expecting that. I sent it straight back into the sky, and not before I took a feather or two. That was when I was a young summer mouse before the snow and ice. When a great many more of our neighbors were awake and above ground. One day they'll wake again. I only hope I'm still here to greet them. She's so drama. Who are you most excited to see, Auntie? There's a tough question. Surely you aren't asking me to play favorites. There were so many folk about then. Hedgehogs, squirrels, moles. All of them lovely. But if I had to choose, there was one cheerful academic I was particularly fond of. A mole named Willow, if memory serves. I remember thinking they were cool, older. But I'll have caught up to them by now. Moles are much longer lived than we mice. So I suppose we'll face old age together. That is, if I ever do get to see them again. Who knows where they are now? Do we have to find them? I can't stop thinking about my old friend Willow. I wonder where they are now. What they're doing. What they're thinking. I'm wondering if every once in a while if they're thinking of me. Oh god, that's such an old bit. Maybe Allison will recognize that bit. This game, Winter Burrow, looks fun and cozy and reminds me of Abiotic Factor. I refuse to explain. I haven't played Abiotic Factor. I wonder if I'd like it. This is a really cool writing thing to make different seasons generationally separated. Yeah, I really liked that, right? Like talking about, you don't normally get in these games talking about like the different lifespans of the different kinds of animals and stuff. I missed whatever it was. I was referencing Kids in the Hall. Abiotic is a very good survival crafter game, even if you don't have Half-Life nostalgia. Yeah, the Half-Life bit of it is what has kept me from trying it. But maybe I'll give it a shot. I'm going to go get more, oh shit, I'm really low on food. I'm gonna get more of this stuff. Oak wood. Mouse, did you play Hades 2? I did. I played it when it first came into early access, and I also played it for maybe 10 hours at launch. Godot gets really mad at me because I say that the story in Hades games doesn't matter because they're bad. Not the games. I like the games. I like how the gameplay feels in the Hades games, but I think that the story is bad. If you pick up Abiotic Factory, you should play it with someone. I had to drop it because I was permanently getting lost. It was so rough, and the same is likely to happen to you. Interesting. Okay. From one directionally challenged person to another. Yeah, you've noticed me going up and down here and being like, oh god, where is the log? Yeah. Why are you tagging me? I put Hades 2 past me. Sorry, Pichetto. I'm 50 hours in and skipping all dialogues at this point. Yeah, it's just like, I just don't care about any of the characters. One of the reasons we're playing Stray Gods is because I actually think that the Greek gods in it are way more interesting interpretations than in Hades 2. And that's just my opinion. Pichetto is not Hades 2. Pichetto is a dog. That's true. Pichetto is a dog. We need 10 rock to go build a memorial for the dead mouse. Dead mouse. I miss Pan. We'll see Pan not tomorrow. Sunday probably. Sunday-ish. There's some stuff happening on Sunday. And then I will it's gonna be another thing where I stream whenever the stuff on Sunday is done. You know what I mean? The holiday season do be like that. I'm interested to see the DLC. It has mixed reviews on Steam. No, it's got my boy Anthony in it. Can chat come to the stuff? I do not think chat is invited to my brother's fiance's dress fitting. No, sorry. Maybe next holidays we should do a Christmas dinner, but for chat, we can have a... I don't know if I'm ready to start offering girlfriend experience streams. Mouse, did you play the Fantasy Life Night Rain DLC yet? No. No, I have not. I just bought Stray Gods for me and Leas, and I tuned back into stream. We're talking about Stray Gods. Mysterious. I like Stray Gods. It's definitely flawed, but I think it's really fun. It's cute. What was I coming here for? Oh, Mouse Memorial. It's like it when I can't even get through saying something because it's so stupid, and even I know it's so stupid. It's just... Alright, here we go. A cairn used by Northlanders to honor those who are gone. Bye. Mouse, can you stream Fantasy Life DLC with a friend lobby? It would be fun. Maybe. Should we do that instead of spinning the wheel? In January. Oh yeah. I'm glad I didn't send the sounds like fun, please enjoy about the dress fitting, right as you said the GFE thing. We'll spin the wheel in January. We've got Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm assuming that won't take that much longer than Kingdom Hearts 1. We'll have a little Yeek 1.5 as a treat that people might show up for. And then we'll spin the wheel. Oh, and Shenmue. How many of the wheel games are torture? I think it's about 50-50. Have you heard of the game Spiritfarer? It's about it being a Karen, helping people pass on with crafty game stuff to build your boat. I have. Spiritfarer is one of those games that fucks me up. I think this is a common experience for Spiritfarer players. That game will fuck you up. That is an emotionally demanding game. Yeah, have Yeek New Year. Yeah. I had so much faith in Supergiant's storytelling chops that when I learned Hades 2 is about time, I was bracing myself for not even a shoe cabinet to drop and deliver a gut punch, and the ending left me extremely confused. Not for the same reason most people didn't like it, it seems. Interesting. I also came into it with a lot of faith in... Well, I came into Hades 1 with a lot of faith in Supergiant storytelling, and then when Hades 1 was just kind of like, the storytelling is just a prop to have hot people doing Greek god things, I was like, okay, well, I guess you can do that. I don't know. I really like the first half of Spiritfarer, but the latter half of characters I didn't feel much for. I wonder if updates fixed it. I played it at launch. I played it before and after the updates, and I found that the updates made a big difference for me personally, but I don't know if it was with the same problems you had. My only complaint is the gameplay ran out at the end, but one of the characters just keeps having more scenes. Oh, I see. I see. Are we unlocking the upstairs? Upstairs. Wow. Okay, so we're looking for Willow, but I don't know if we have a way to find Willow. What if we sleep? Maybe something will happen. Willow will come to us in our sleep and say, oh, you can find me here. Hades puts more emphasis on the family ties and the fact the gods are forces of nature. That's true, yeah. Action roguelike is a hard setting in which to tell a meaningful story. You should try harder. Sorry. Alright. I've had to take breaks after being frustrated by getting stuck without the right upgrades and unsure where to go. I feel like that took off the emotional charge for me, sadly. I have spent so much time in games of the genre that I think I didn't have that problem. Just because my brain is on autopilot on the upgrade treadmill. And so it seems almost like superfluous to me. Like I'm just doing it, so yeah. Alright, let's start looking for Willow. Where the frick is Willow? Sword punch. Truly just said skill issue. I don't think it's a skill issue, just to be clear. I think that the problem is that stuff doesn't even like clock as like I don't even notice it anymore. It's not a skill issue. It's more that like it's probably a problem for me actually that my brain just like doesn't even clock the upgrade tree anymore. Like even watching me play this game, it's kind of on autopilot. That we're on the upgrade treadmill. It's like it's good in that it doesn't take away from the emotional charge, but it's also bad in that like it's not even like this is the upgrade stuff is probably like meant to be like a dopamine enhancer, and then for me it's just like, oh, we're doing that again. Oh. Nice. Flowers. Joe calling guns shotgun 2 and stuff really called out how many games upgrades are just treadmills with no actual improvement. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we can take the herbs to the squirrel and then the squirrel does stuff for us. I wonder if the squirrel will tell us where Willow is. The squirrel doesn't know anything. The squirrel has some memory issues, but we can try. I'm more listening than watching, and I'm barely aware the upgrade tree stuff exists. Yeah, it's like that, right? It's a bit silly. Do we have food with us? No. Yes. Mouse, I finished describing the self-composed perfume. Wall of text jump scare incoming. Oh boy. I don't know if I'll read it all. I'm trying to reserve my voice. Not going so well. We're really being held back with our shitty pickaxe right now. I'm surprised we haven't been given a clear pathway to a better pickaxe. A minute. Where we're at. Squirrels don't even remember where they buried their nuts. Yeah, or in this case, their herbs. The perfume I concocted was a mix of coconut and blackcurrant. Unsure of the sweetness, I added powder, patchouli, vanilla, and lemon to round it out. It switched between sophomoric and mature, depending on the angle. The blue hue of the liquid, meaning the purple-coated notes, added to the relatively discordant notes, which added a whimsy to it, and then evoked the chlorine of swimming pools behind the mean show of coconut and stringent concerto of purple. Oh my god. Is it still a rescue mission, or is it a retrieval mission? Oh, we already rescued. And now we need to find someone, I guess. Brewing up something special, and I could use that sniffer of yours. Okay, alright. I'm finding rare herbs. Okay, we need a stash of common herbs. Okay, what? Okay. So are those just like... Are they places? Like, are they... Well, I guess now we can explore this area, because we were kind of curious about what this area was, so... There's that. Alright. Oh yeah. We're doing it. This is where this is. Daily quests in my cozy game? I know. Digging up the herbs. I would like it if we could unlock the shortcut in this area. Is this where the place was? Oh, it's over here. Is it? Oh yeah, I remember. It's that when a game has quests, I try to prioritize them, so when they require things I don't have or never seen, it feels bad to switch to aimless wandering. Aimless wandering, also known as exploration. I feel like, I don't want to say it's supposed to be bad, but I feel like part of the thing you're supposed to do in Spiritfarer is explore, like, I don't know, like you're supposed to wander a bit. Like kind of part of it I think is wandering. I don't know. I can see why. I don't think it's perfectly executed, and I can see why that would not be fun for someone who is very like objective oriented. I'm feeling a bit objective oriented right now because I have no idea where they want me to go. I guess you just need to keep exploring this area over here a bit, and you'll probably find the person that your aunt is looking for. These add warmth. They might. They do add a bit of warmth. Okay. Alright. I bet if we keep wandering, like, to the west here, we'll find a safe place, and I won't be punished. Object-oriented mouse gramming, that's right. Okay, so this is this thing. And then if we go up here, that'll be a new place. It feels worse when the map is cleared and I missed you can do something in a different colored cloudy area. Yeah, that's fair. Oh. That's what I like to see. Okay. Did it? It deleted my axe again right before we need to cut down. I'm gonna need my strongest, sharpest. Okay, we didn't have a good enough axe to cut it down anyway. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. So the different places that we can go right now. We can't go here. Although we can go down. Do I have a pitch? We could go down here and see if there is a way to get over here from here. We know that we can't get past this though, so I think that there's a blockage here. So the other places we can go are to we can figure out if what we need to do is bring herbs to the sky, or we can go down past gnarled oaks. We might be able to do that now. There's also a path down. Actually, there's also a path down past where our house is, and it could be down there. So. What typically happens is dropping an item is bound to up on the D-pad, so you can just drop whatever you're currently holding. Okay. Like this? I feel like I don't press that button. Okay, maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm getting skill issued by a UI. Okay, all right. Because like I walked around and looked and I didn't find like an axe where I dropped it anyway. We only need one more common herb. I need a lot of this. Axe merchant, I require your strongest, sharpest axe. You can't handle my strongest, sharpest axe. An oldie but a goodie. There it is. We found it. You're right. That is what happened. I am getting skill issued. Okay. Here we go. The developers were really proud of the get an item in the mailbox text, so they made your items disappear randomly, so you'd have to use it. No. I got owned. It's not a great keybind decision. Yeah, that makes sense, because then if you're like pressing between checking the map and stuff, you're liable to hit it. Yeah, I see. This is not where I wanted to go. Could be fun though. Okay, so this is... Oh, maybe there's something here. So this is the place that's around the top of that. And then here's where down here I think there is a granite rock. Is that what was here? Blocking us? No? Wrong? It was over here? Maybe? Where is that? No? It's not blocking us. Do you like chopping wood IRL? I'm gonna have to say no. Well, I've chopped trees down and then every time it's just been kind of like I didn't really want to. I got halfway in and I didn't want to do it anymore. Hello? How did we not come here before? What? Moss. Pine sap love, is that you? Sorry for the racket. Huh? You're not pine sap. No, you're far too small and mouse-like. I don't know who you are, but I'm moss and pine sap is my better half. About that. You've seen them. No, but I'm gonna look. Thanks. That's the thing. They should be back by now. It's not like them to get lost. I'm the one who can't find my way out of a hollow log. Haha. And they'd be the first to tell you that we're tracking the white fox. Have been for weeks. Well, white fox fur. It's perfect for trading and weaving. Pine sap goes and gathers it up. They're incredibly brave. But it's been days since they left. I've been gnawing my paws to stubs, thinking about them out there in the cold and the wild, all alone. Half a team is twice as likely to fail, isn't that right? Ugh, what a rude noise. Pine sap took the key to our pantry with them, didn't they? Not that I mind, it was the right thing to do. Things need to get done in a certain way. Well, I better put up the rest of these posters. If you see signs of pine sap, let me know, won't you? Okay, so we did see the white fur. That's what I was thinking of. but I don't remember where that was. It was somewhere up around there. I do not like chopping wood with an axe, but I got to use one of those hydraulic splitters a few times, and those are fun. Yeah, that does sound fun. Oh, so it's just regular rocks. Okay, so we can clear this out and have a shortcut. That's good. Yippee! Okay. Alright. And that should just be right by the house. Yeah. It's nice. Nice. Okay. So we want to keep that stuff. All right. Let's sleep. I said let's sleep. Okay, there we go. Is that a hedgehog? I don't know what kind of animal that was actually. Could be a hedgehog. We need to cook some food. Kind of badger or hedgehog. Could be either. Oh, they're blueberry pies too. Oh. Pine nut biscuit. Make ourselves a blueberry pie. A delicious blueberry pie. There are rowan berry pies and meaty pies. Roasted ant, roasted spider. I guess we're not getting roasted spider. I wonder what they'll put on screen if we turned off spiders. Roasted ant. Okay. All right. Blueberry. I think you mean boo baby. Yeah, that's true. I did mean boo baby. Sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect my niece. Okay. All right. We've got a couple of foods. I'm also going to make just some this stuff. Okay. Alright. Here we go. So let's head up. What I should do is take one of the campfire things, but I didn't do that, and now I don't feel like it. Here we go. What kind of animal are you? Does look a bit hedgehoggy, doesn't it? Glad to see your tiny face again. Checking up on me, eh? I hope you're alright too, but any news about finding my pine sap? I'm afraid not. I haven't found anything either. We have to keep looking. I bet they're tracking down something wonderful like chanterelles. They love my chanterelle steaks. And with just a little bit of ground ant salt from the pantry, now I've gone and made myself hungry, silly old hog. She is a hedgehog! Rewarded! I cannot wait to celebrate their homecoming. Got him. You won't need the campfire because you're never punished. True! True. Never punished. This game hits really well for like cozy survival, for like the amount of like the stressfulness of the heat is like just enough not a problem. Like the cold mechanic I feel like is like exactly the right amount of stress to keep it having some stakes in a survival game, but like it's not like the food is really easy to take care of. Like it's not as stressful as like a full-on survival game. Oh shit, here's some of the wafer. It's really impressive they too, that line. Yeah, like I feel like it's balanced really well. Like the fact that I've been never punished is mostly because it is really well balanced in that way. Which is tough. It's tough to hit that balance. Okay, there's 2. And here. It's 3. We're doing so well. All right, so here is, I don't know if we've gone, no, we have gone out this exit. Okay, so that one is where the thorns have it blocked off. So it takes a fully upgraded axe to do that. So let's go back down and talk to Moss. I was so sure at the start when you got the first clothing set that it'd invalidate the survival mechanics and become pure adventure. Yeah, they did a really, they really balanced it pretty well, in terms of like, giving you the ability to explore for a bit longer without negating the mechanic entirely. It's actually pretty impressive. As a frequent survival game and cozy game player, this game, I saved this game for between the Kingdom Hearts games because I knew this game sits like in exactly the niche that I like to play. Because this game was made for me, the cozy game, survival game, crossover fan. Was that older to me? No, not like that. Here, let me tend the fire. Right, Pine Sap, thank you. Oh, it's just you. Hello, Mouse. Hello. Don't worry, I haven't cracked. I talk to myself while I work, so I won't make a mess of it when Pine Sap comes back. Looks like you have something to tell me. Found some white fox fur. Oh, did you? What could this mean? It has to be good news, doesn't it? It's without a doubt a sign that Pine Sap was nearby. See how the bundle is bound so the hairs don't tangle? You've done pretty well. They'll be impressed by what a solid tracker you are when you find them. Collect heavy key. Oh, soft as down and warm as a bed this fox fur is, eh? It's all I can do to keep my paws busy with spinning it. Maybe when Pine Sap is back, they'll tell me what to make and, what to eat. Okay, so I guess we have to find a path into... So I'm assuming that Pine Sap is up there in the northwest. So we did not get a way to get heavy axe, like the end game axe from them. So I assume we're gonna have to come back to this later. And the MC is a mouse, it clicks, I know. Let's collect this on the way. You. All right, Sereth and Orentios and whoever else have played this game in chat. I had this slated as a 2-stream game. We're coming up on the middle, maybe the end of the middle third of the game. Should we stop at 4 hours and have a stream that I say is short, but what I mean is it's the normal amount before I started doing them for 6 hours, or should we try to finish it today? It's hard to get a sense of how long the last tiers are gonna take. Are there less than 2 hours left? Are there 2 hours or less left in this game at the pace I'm taking it? Can you just predict the future? My playtime finish everything and grinding, killing aggressive bugs for an hour was 8 hours. It's already almost over. It's a pretty short game. You're a ways off? Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, then we will stop. We'll probably stop in a little bit here and call it a night. We could, if people wanted. If Christmas is not quite over, we could watch A Little Christmas Business. We could do it. We could do it. We could watch A Little Christmas Business. We could do it. crave Daniel Baldwin. That's right. That's right. What's that? Christmas, A Little Christmas Business is my favorite bad Christmas movie. It is on YouTube. The rights have lapsed. So we can just watch it on YouTube. My EU mind can't comprehend. It's really bad. It's bad in ways I did not think were possible for a movie with a Baldwin brother to be. Where's this direction? No, I'm in for that. It's awesome. I'm aware that the main character's name is Dawn. Do I need to be concerned about what's about to happen? No. Not for that reason. Okay, so we can't get down through here. I'm not sure how we get... Oh, is that a place? Wait a minute. How do we get over there? This is the way out. Wait a second. Uh-oh. The pause. Dawn, run. I mean, everybody should be concerned because it's a very bad movie, but the main character is not a serial killer or something. How do we get over to there? Here? No? Dawn doesn't want to be associated with any more negative dawns. I mean, the ship already sailed on the worst that can get, I feel like. Yeah, I'm forever marred by Joe saying Donald to the Dawns on stream on Monday. Exactly. Exactly, you know? It doesn't get worse than that. Okay. Alright. Here's what we'll do. We'll put our stuff away, we'll save, and we'll watch a movie. Shouldn't be such a Donald Duck defender. What the fuck? Can't be defending Donald. You can't be defending Donald. Actually, you know what? I feel like this chair goes kind of hard. I think I want to make this chair. There we go. Comfy chair. Comfy chair. It looks less comfy than the one I took away, but I'm committed now. Okay. All right. Let's save and leave. And VOD watchers, this is where we part ways. We'll be back with more Winter Burrow next week. Next stream on Sunday will be Stray Gods, probably Sunday. And then after that will be Kingdom Hearts 2. So goodbye, VOD watchers, and go and watch the movie for yourself if you want. It's A Little Christmas Business.